Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to Crypto on the Rocks. Ah,
Crypto on
how's
the
everybody
rocks.
doing
Let's go.
tonight? Joe, what's good? Hey, you're cheersing
Same
without
busy,
us
man.
already there, buddy.
Same busy. Yeah, no one else here. Just me and you right now. I'll
Well, you
win for
know
the whole
what?
game.
We're
Yeah,
gonna start it
cheers.
off. There it is.
Cheers it up. Let's
Cheers.
go.
All
Yeah, man. Just staying busy. Staying crazy busy. The live streams, the bonus streams, the music that I'm doing, the group. Right now, coins are popping. We just entered another coin. It's good. This is what I've been waiting for a long time. So let's see if we can keep this train going. But right now we've gone up too much. So expecting a retrace, and we're ready for that too. So yeah, I'm all over the place right now.
I get that. And listen, if you're not already following Joe, link right there in the description. So go ahead and do that. And Joe and I are live every Monday and Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And then of course he comes on in here to join us, have a couple of drinks and relax on Friday nights. Fidel, welcome back. Kids
Thank
all
you.
squared away now.
They went inside to go to the bathroom, but now they want to stay inside.
It's
Uh,
like it's
Now
too
they're
hot.
inside by themselves.
Kids, I'll tell you what.
Both
Hey, we
sides
got
first.
Andrea in the house. Whoops, I almost accidentally hit the end button on the stream. That would have been
Uh-oh.
bad. Yeah,
You did say
whoops.
how you've been pushing the wrong buttons
I
lately.
really have tonight. I really have. Look how long it took me to bring Andrea's name up here. Andrea, how you doing tonight? You know what, Andrea? You are like, yeah, cheers. Cheers to Andrea. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. So, Bedell, did you look? Do you have admin access, or did I not give it back to you?
I don't.
No. Oh, all right. I got to do something about that. I'll see if I can do it while we're in the live stream because, yeah, the way it's going tonight, I'm gonna need some backup because it's
we're 2 cheers in, and it's up, man. I can already
and
feel
it's
it.
I
It's gonna
need
be a wild one.
I need. Oh crap! Oh look, I did the reboot and I lost my. Okay, hang on. Jesus. All right, guys. I know most of the people who are probably watching right now have been here before, so you kind of know what's going on as far as the DCA is concerned. But I'm going to go through it just in case. We got some new people here. Speaking of which, if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that, and of course, smash up the like. Basically, every week here on Crypto on the Rocks, amongst just sitting here shooting the crap and having a good old time. I try to show you how you can dollar cost average into cryptocurrency, change your wealth profile. Basically, what I do every 6 months, I change up what you vote for because I take 25 bucks, I take 15 of that 25, put it into Bitcoin, and then you guys vote for where that last 10 bucks goes. And like I said, every 6 months, I kind of change it up. When it's all said and done for that particular 6 month period, I take it all, put it in a Tangent hardware wallet. It gets put away in a nice, secure location and left for the grandkids. That's what goes on with this. So vote well, please. Here we go. Actually, I think this portfolio pretty much pretty good choices all the way around. But your choices now, again, the live stream, there's a poll on your way in. You can go ahead and vote there, or you can vote in the live chat. And if you are on X, because I can see we got a couple of people on X, welcome, by the way. You have to actually put it in the live chat on X. But your options are ADA, Dash, Gala, Link, Litecoin, and XLM. Now, before I start this live stream, I take this same poll that you see on your way in here on YouTube and I put it on all my social media outlets. And then as I start the stream, I tabulate all that up. So we come into this stream with some numbers. Guys, what do you think? What are the numbers? Who's in the lead tonight?
I'm gonna say Litecoin.
Okay. Fidel?
I voted, but I think I went with XLM. So I'm gonna go with XLM.
Okay. Well, there's actually a tie for first place tonight, and Joe got one of them. Litecoin
Nice.
in a
And who?
tie with ADA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Litecoin and ADA. XLM is in third place right now, and Dash in fourth place. So that's where we're at. No votes for Gala or Link tonight. So far. All
Hi,
right.
Alexandria.
Uh, oh, Alexander G is in the house. And Ada it is. You got it. And everybody put that mod queen emoji in the chat. If you got the emojis, put it in there because Alexander G is in the house. There it is. All right. And let's see. Andrea asked the question, what do you guys think about payments? Do you think Litecoin, XRP, XLM stacks will survive or something completely different? That's a great question. I don't know. One of you guys want to jump in? I always start off. I mean, I will if you guys don't want to, but either one of you guys want to jump in on that?
XRP has been rumored to be used in payments on the SWIFT system for a long time. So I'm hoping for XRP, but who knows?
Now, Andrea, clarify, because I took that, and Bedel's answer is what made me think, oh, I guess you could read it that way. The way I read that was, what do I think will be for payments, Litecoin, XRP, or XLM, like for us retail type people? That's the way I took that. So please clarify. Are you talking like for banks, institutions, or are you talking like us poor retail saps? Joe, what about you? What say you? Either side of that.
Yeah. As far as will they survive as being a payment, that's how I read it. Sure, why not? But for me, I mean, anything can be payment. Bean can be payment.
Fair enough.
Any Bitcoin, Ethereum, just anything can be payments. So, do I think that they will survive? Sure, why not?
Yep. I mean, like I said, for those who have been here for any length of time, I already use Litecoin to pay like my help me, my tour guard, my VPN service, because again, they don't care who the hell I am once they get their crypto, so they know nothing about me, which just bonus. Not that they keep any of that information, but I mean, if you're paying with like a credit card, it's easier to track that kind of thing versus if you're paying with crypto, especially if you are using a wallet that you haven't necessarily doxed. As far as XRP and XLM stacks, I mean, I think XRP has already made major inroads with banks, that kind of thing, and I certainly see that surviving and moving on there. XLM, I'll tell you what, I have mixed feelings about XLM. I know it's one of the ones you can vote for tonight. I would like to see it survive. I would like to see other rails, different like payment rails, be built on that, or just utilizing XLM for that kind of thing. Of the three, if I had to take those three that you said and was worried about one of them, my opinion is it would be XLM. That's my opinion. Wait, I just heard something. Oh, I see him. There he is.
No,
and
why
there's the top of somebody's head over in the corner. There we go.
She took off already.
Man.
Wilson
There
over
she is. We can see from here up now. How you doing? That's right. Tiptoe through the tulips. Oh my God.
We go put
How's
my
it going
heels
tonight,
on.
guys?
Good. How you doing?
All right. What about you there, Kim? How you doing?
Well, I lost my drink. Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Well, shit. You better go
I'm
find that. Come on now. You got all right. You got it. Say when. Cheers. All right. That's why I said.
Cheers.
Let us know. All right. Cheers.
Did you know I got to
So
meet the coolest people?
And one of them's in chat.
I was gonna say, tell us.
That's Bedell. That way. He left.
How
He's gone.
how was you guys? How was you guys' trip?
It was fantastic. Well, you have to ask him. It was his birthday. I don't know. I had a great time.
And RMT in the house. Welcome, RMT. Free pigeon
What are you doing?
to anyone that votes for Dash. There you go. He's trying to like stack the deck right there
Nice.
with bribing you with some pigeon coin.
Nice to meet you, RMT.
And okay, or Dash. Now listen, Andrea, thank you for adding that one in there. Personally, to add on to it, I mean, Dash, you can already do it. Instant settlements. It's got a lot of stuff networked in. I mean, already what it's meant for. So I'm all about Dash. And as much as I like Litecoin and whatever, if I had to now adding that in there, Dash, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see. Or Gary, your pick. Oh, listen, there you go. So if you're voting for Dash,
Oh,
you know,
no.
RMT's gonna like hook you up with either Pigeon or Gary. There it is. There it is. And Andrea saying just trying to get the conversation. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, thank you. Well, yeah, you got all our opinions. Shuby, you were not here with regard to that. So I'll bring her question back up, and then you can put in your 2 cents. This was her question, and obviously she added Dash into the mix here. So feel free when you have an opine to go ahead and opine.
I think XRP is going to hang the test of time because they've got a lot of stuff in place to, make it already happen. Just waiting to get through all this BS that's going on.
Yeah, definitely BS going on. No argument there.
I had somebody asked me the other day what I thought about XRP. Like I told them my thoughts. I was like, I've been buying it for years. Selling also on the way up. I was like, if you don't mind me asking, what's your average price? He looked it up. His average price was 304. I'm like, ooh.
Ow! He obviously bought the top of that sucker.
I'm like, when people tell you to buy this coin, don't. Or look at the chart for like 6 months to a year and then take your own opinion. But I was like, if you would have looked at the chart, I guarantee you wouldn't have bought it then.
Well,
I mean-
to be fair, because we can all see this in hindsight, to
Yes.
be fair, when did he get into crypto? Has he been in it for a long time, or did he just get in?
Well, if he bought a 304, he had to buy that during the 2018 run because it didn't hit
No,
304
he
this cycle.
recently bought it like in the last couple months, I believe.
And
It
how
hit
long has he been
304 in the
crypto?
cycle?
Yeah,
I
last
didn't think
cycle was like $1, $2,
Yeah.
something like that. The high.
No.
He's still new to crypto because he doesn't know about anything with crypto other than buying it on Robinhood. And I was like, that's technically not your own crypto.
Right.
He's like, well, how so? And I'm like, because you can't transfer it. You either buy or sell. Like real crypto, you can buy like a hardware wallet or download a wallet on your computer and transfer it into your own wallet. And that you can't do that on there.
I was
I'm
going to
like-
say, I thought they updated it where you could move it. You still can't move it off of Robinhood?
Nah, he looked, at least, with XRP, you can't. Maybe with Bitcoin and Litecoin, you could, or you can, but
Interesting.
Yeah, so for XRP, its all-time high was in April 2021, just under $2. That was in
Really? I
2021.
could have swore that sucker went over 3.
No.
Yeah,
Well, obviously he got it over 3.
Yeah, it didn't go over 3 until January of this year. So what did you tell him when he told you his average price? What was your reaction? What did you tell him?
I was just in shock. I was like,
Yeah.
my average price is 20 cents because I've been selling on the way up.
Right.
Like
Now,
every
hold on,
time you
listen to the
sell-
question. Hold on, listen to the question though. What did you tell him about him? Because I'm sure he doesn't care about you. He wants to know how he can make money. Did he make a mistake? Like, what did you tell him when he said, because man, $3, that was literally the top. What did you tell him?
Literally.
I just told him that you got my number. You can text me anytime if you have questions about anything with crypto. And before you buy, always look at the charts. And I showed him how to like pull up the charts. And I was like, I'm not going to go into like reading charts with you, but when the average price is here and it's up here now and you're deciding to buy, like I would wait.
Yeah,
I was
did you
like,
ask
normally
me?
when a lot of people tell people to buy a coin, you're already too late. You're buying at the top. They're selling theirs and forcing you to buy it pretty much.
Right. So when he told you that and you told him that, um, did he say like why he bought it? Like, because that's a very specific coin. It's not like, oh, I bought some Bitcoin because I saw it on the news. No, you bought XRP. Like, why did you buy XRP? Did you hear about it from an influencer? Did you like? Why did he buy it? Do you know that?
I believe it was his brother or cousin and some other people that he knew were talking about XRP. But I'm like, nobody's really talked about XRP in a while.
Right. Unless like some news comes out with the SEC or something like that.
Right.
But, yeah, man, that's rough, dude. Buying at $3, over $3, man, that's rough.
And then he asked me about like what I thought about the price, and I'm like, I don't know. There's a lot of like rumors for the last year or so that's being used with Swift and used as a payment system, but the last couple of weeks or so, some of those names have been saying how they're going to go with another blockchain.
Right.
I'm like, but I personally feel XRP at some point could hit $5 or $10. Like, I feel that's realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, those people that are saying $1,000, $10,000 per XRP, fuck no. I mean, to double or triple, yeah. Will it take next bull run? Probably another 3 or 4 years, but you never know.
Is that XRP I see in the background there, Joe?
Yes, this is my XRP ultimate chart. If y'all want to see this, so you can see right here, we have our T, and then our R, and then our A, and the S, and then there you go. So this is XRP. This is the ultimate chart.
This is a clip, right? But
this, in my opinion, not financial advice.
Right.
XRP is trash, and to buy it at $3 like your friend did, over $3, that's rough. That is so rough. Not financial advice.
Yeah. We'll put it up there for the official. Yeah. Wow. Yes, Joe, I like that, man. I like that. You know what? There, Bedell, it sounds like your friend might be a prime candidate for my new Welcome to Crypto training series. That's what I'm thinking. Might be a prime candidate to help him learn. Nice and easy. And just watch a video.
And the thing is too, like when we all came in, we didn't know nothing. Somebody told us to buy something. We don't look at the price. We don't look at the chart. We don't see anything. We just, we went up 20%. Okay, let me buy it. Not knowing anything about market cap or nothing. Just, it's up 20%. It's going to keep on going. I'm going to buy it. That's what I did. But yeah, and there's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to do the same thing. They're going to be at the store, at your work, or family gatherings or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, this coin it went up 80%, and I bought some. Let's sit down. Let's have a beer over this. Let's talk about this.
Yeah. Let's talk about buying the top. Yeah. Oh man.
Rough, man.
Oh man. Hey, listen. Some people are still in this market and don't understand that. So let's be completely honest, right? And we got this guy right here. He's still buying Ethereum Classic. I'm just saying, but
no, I'm good. But I did buy some Pepe, and I'm up $6. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, there you go,
Pepe.
Yeah, these new coins, they're taking off right now. Well, they're moving. We just entered Bonk like literally 30 minutes prior to the show. We had Turbo that did really nice for us yesterday. We had a few the meme coins moving right now. So yeah, they're going to be good. So we'll see.
Well, I'll tell you what, people may consider taking some profits because I don't know. I don't see this as like the
Same,
And again,
100%, 100%. And I tell my people too all the time: get it when you can get it. Not financial advice, right?
Yeah,
Get it when you
exactly.
can get it. Right now, I am looking at Bitcoin, looking to roll over, and it really surprised me that it broke out of the level. It really surprised me. You know, my level, and we've been talking about this, 94,270, 94,270, and it broke out. I didn't think it was. It broke out, and then now it's, you know, for those that do patterns on the 15-minute time frame, you can kind of say it's a head and shoulders. And I have alerts. I have alerts right underneath 91,965. I have a lot of alerts to let me know, okay, let's short, let's go.
Yep.
So,
And I spent only $20 to make $6 on 20. It's like I went to the casino again.
there you go. You got it.
Woo!
So on the way home, we
Uh-huh.
were from St. Louis. I was like, "There's a casino here off this exit. I'm gonna go." Well, it ended up being like 6 miles off the exit. I'm like, I'm still gonna go. Threw 120 in the machine and cashed out at 270, so I made 150.
Nice. There you go.
So I pronounce it Andrea, but how do you say it? Andrea?
I say Andrea. I don't know which way is correct, or so I apologize if I'm incorrect.
Yeah. So she brings up a great point. Great point. She says, "Seems like you guys are not removing emotions." No. For one, I don't like the coin for many reasons, and it comes down to fundamentals. But I understand where you're coming from as far as emotions. But I have zero emotions on this. But I will say that I hate it, which is an emotion. But it's a logical. It's a logical reasoning for what it is. Now, can it make us money? 100%, 100%. It can make us money going up or down. But if you understand the tokenomics, if you understand just everything about, granted, do I know everything? Not even close. But I know enough to know it's trash.
And Andy is good, she said. I don't know. I'll try to remember. I'll try.
Oh, who did you say was right? Mine or yours?
She didn't. She said Andy is good.
Oh. But yeah, as far as XRP,
You just want to win.
yeah. As far as XRP, it's because my cousin.
Oh, there you go. There it is.
My cousin, her name is Andrea, or Andriana, or Andrea, or Andrea. But yeah, there's so many different ways to pronounce it. But yeah, in reference to XRP though, you know, do I post it sometimes for setup? You know, make us money. But for it being something that I believe in, no.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I slowly make a decent amount of money off of XRP. I mean, I'm still over a 10x on it currently.
Andrea, there you go.
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
Andrea.
Well, I apologize for constantly mispronouncing your name. My apologies. But I appreciate the fact that you keep
But that one,
back.
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, you can say like, it's just where you put the pronunciation, really.
Emphasis. Yeah.
It's not like you added extra letters in there like they do with my name. Hi, trade institution. There's no S's, man. There's no S. It just,
I might like that better.
Yeah, and it's funny too because I'll even comment. There's no S. It's without the S, and it's like, oh, trade institution says something. It's no S. Trade institution. Oh, intuition. It's like,
not Andrea.
Yeah, my cousin.
Yeah, Dre.
Is Andrea.
Yeah, Dre. Yeah.
And I'm gonna forget. I've said
it's all about Andre. Oh, there you go, RMT. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh man, like I said, you never know what we're gonna get into here on the rocks. Right. Hey, you guys, tell us about your weekend. We don't know. Oh well, the people don't know.
Y'all made it.
Want to go and they want to know. So what's going on? How was it?
Y'all are back. Y'all didn't go and have to do a.
Are we doing a cheers? Is that what you're doing?
I think that's what it is. Cheers.
Cheers.
No, you asked about our weekend. I was saying we were drinking, but I'll still cheers to it.
All right, there you go.
They didn't do a GoFundMe with Bell money, so it was all right. It was all right. I was looking out for it too. It's like, where any GoFundMe? Any GoFundMe? Okay. That's good.
Well, that means nobody broke out in handcuffs. That's a good thing.
Yep.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, we were pretty reasonable, I feel.
Yeah.
I
We didn't
got
do much.
hooked up pretty good by Shuby and Retro Mike.
Oh,
Retro
RMT showed up. Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
You
he,
didn't hear me earlier. I said it was nice to meet RMT. I guess you guys didn't hear.
I did not hear you say that.
I heard
No,
you,
I did
but
not.
I didn't put it together.
Yep.
Yeah,
He came to the
RMT,
hotel Sunday morning. Hung out for I don't know, about an hour and a half, I guess, somewhere there.
Nice.
no, it was almost 3 hours. He got there a little after
Was it?
9 and left shortly before 12.
Well, I guess I wasn't
Maybe like
drinking, so
11:30.
I wasn't drinking, so it's all a blur. That's
Yeah,
I
awesome.
got
RMT
home.
gave me two 1200-watt server PSUs, a couple breakout boards, some cables, and I think he said like 14 or 16 Delta fans.
Hey,
Nice, because I asked him, I was like, well, what do you want for like a couple fans, one of those, PSUs, and some cables? And he's like, I'll just get a box together for you. So,
that was nice of him. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
and then Shuby hooked me up with the laser engraver.
Yes. And hey, Bedell, while you're moving your camera around, show everybody the changes you've made there, because you made a couple of changes from last week.
Oh, I've spent pretty much every minute from after work till the sun goes down, plus more out here. Just my garage has been torn apart now for almost a month. But
Yeah, but it's coming along. It's looking better there, Bedell. Looking better.
yeah, so I moved these two cabinets. These were here the other week, but I moved the countertop, on top, and
Mhm.
those countertops were from those cabinets over there that were on the opposite corner of the garage. So it's getting there.
Nice. I think it's looking much better. Much better.
Oh, and then I got we picked up some swivel stools. And I got
Nice.
my anti-fatigue mats down there for when I want to stand up and not sit down all day.
Yeah. Excellent. Coming
I just
along,
don't
man.
really
Coming
know.
along.
I have not used the laser yet. I had a package of the wood delivered yesterday, but just been busy.
I
So
actually
you're gonna-
upgraded. You just can't see it because it's in front of me.
Are you going to be live streaming when you do something there, Bedell?
I was thinking about it. I mean, I'm sure I probably will at some point, but I still have to learn how to do it. And
Well, I
That's
do
probably
need
gonna
to
be-
talk to you one day just to get you the USB that I gave you. There's a couple things you got to load from that USB that'll make your life so much easier.
okay. Yeah, one of these nights, man, whenever you got time, let me know.
One of them's a Bitcoin Trojan, so it takes all your crypto and sends it to me.
Okay.
I got that from RMT.
Nice. Well, that's okay, because that Trojan inside the Trojan takes it from him to you to RMT. See, so there you go.
He just wanted a percentage. That was it.
Oh, just a percentage. Oh, okay.
50%.
That's funny. I dig for the computer parts for, yeah. There you go. Listen, that sounds like you guys had a great time. I'm glad to hear that.
Yep, we stopped in the mall and did some wine tasting for the girls. My daughter come out and hung out with us. Then me and Bedell walked around the hot sauce factory / barbecue sauce, everything else, and then took off. Went back to the hotel, drank some more beer, went downtown, had barbecue.
Nice.
Went to a couple of bars.
Nice.
I think we left about 10:30ish from downtown and head back and drank a bunch more beer in the parking lot till about 12:30 in the morning.
There you go. So you guys never even ended up playing pool?
No, it actually, that's a funny story because I got home and they took off to a bar that was right behind the hotel somewhere. And he's like, look, there's a pool table here. because we couldn't find one that was anywhere like close. And the pool table was like right behind the hotel where we're at.
Nice.
It was Music City something, but it was right there at the light that we turn right at to get to the hotel. It was right there on the left.
So walking distance.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. After the time we got back to the hotel, I don't know if anything was walking distance, but actually, I don't think we actually drank way too many beers. I don't think we drank a ton.
No, well, it was I'm not gonna say we were sober. We definitely weren't drunk or shit faced.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. They got up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then drove, and then come out and partied and stayed up till 12:30 at night. So that was a long day.
That is a long
we
day.
got up at 5 in the morning, left about 6:40, got down there. I think I want to say like 4, and then I think we went to bed around 12:31.
Yeah. I heard Vidal, though, did have a fight with his pillow when he went to bed, but that's beside the point.
I was gonna say their pillows were like this thick, and there was like 2 of them, and I laid down. I'm like, nope, and I threw it across the room. And she said that by the time that pillow hit the floor, I was already snoozing.
Nice. Sweet.
And then Shuby's toilet wouldn't flush.
Oh yeah. No.
It's not that it was clogged, apparently. It would not flush.
Oh, it was clogged, but not from us, because the wife just went pee, and it was filling up. And the lady's like, I just unclogged that. Well, unclog us to another room.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
So then they ended up getting a room at the complete opposite end of the hallway. I was like, I don't care if we're like, we want to be close to them, but not on the other side of the wall close.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear you snore.
We were like 2 rooms apart, and then we ended up being like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear you snore anyway, so I'm good.
Now, Shuby, you no sooner got home, you headed back out. Right? Didn't you?
Yep. I headed to St. Louis Monday morning. Went up there and worked, and I got actually home a day early because we got the job done fast enough. So, but Bedell, so I got, well, part of it, but I got to see the Arch in St. Louis. And I'm driving down the interstate with my main boss's husband. He's riding with me. And I happen to look up, and there's the main Budweiser plant in St. Louis.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna do a U-turn and go, oh wait, I can't. The boss's husband's with me, so I just gotta keep driving.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Well, we had a good time. I mean, everybody there, the people I work with are great, so some good food.
There you go. What more can you ask for, man? Good food, good friends, a little bit of booze. Wham. Winner, chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. And I can see we got about 8 people on X. Appreciate you being here. Say hey. We'll give you a quick shout out. And again, you can't access the poll on X as to what will dollar cost average into. So let me just bring that back up. Throw it in the live chat. You can vote. For those who are new here, basically, I take $25 every week. Show you how you can dollar cost average into crypto, help change your wealth profile. Of that 25, I take 15, put it into Bitcoin, and everybody on the live stream votes for where that other $10 goes. Every 6 months, I kind of change it up. And once it's done, it goes into a Tangent hardware wallet and gets put off in a safe location for the grandkids. This first half of 2025, these are your options to vote for. So again, if you're on X, throw it in the live chat, and I will record your vote. Cardano, Dash, Gala, Link, Litecoin, and XLM. And come July, we'll be changing that up. It'll be a battle of the winners coming up for the next 6 months, so to round out 2025.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
It is indeed. Cool. Wick's wife in the house. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Yes. You know what? We have a cheers for you. And then I got to go refill.
Cheers.
Cheers. And I was saying that, but I forgot to put a question up. There you go. So now everybody knows I was answering her question. Oh man. And hey, it is what it is. Oh, wait, birthday girl. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday.
Very
Did
cool.
not realize.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
And
birthday.
you know what? Another cheers for the birthday. There we go.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm done. I gotta go get more.
Well,
Oh, it begins.
Somebody's got to bring up K Diggity's comment first, though.
Okay, let's see. K Diggity in the house, by the way. Welcome, sir. I brought my Shooby bucket, so I won't miss the second of tonight's live stream. Sweet. Somebody,
My
go ahead.
bucket's been all over the place.
You didn't rehang it?
No, it's been to Nashville. It's been to St. Louis with me. You know.
Oh my God! Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. Traveling with the bucket. That's what it is. And yes, Mrs. Wick.
Oh, that's
birthday
cool.
today.
I love the picture.
Oh, there it is. Hold on, wait. There we go. Yeah, with the Shooby bucket, baby.
I
There
love
it
the
is.
picture. That's a good picture, guys.
That is a great
really
picture.
good picture. Yeah.
That is a good picture. Excellent. And
I need
so
to
happy
start taking
birthday.
with all my traveling. I need to take the Shooby bucket and put it up like where the arches were, or the arch was. You know, like the Batman building, and you know, to be the traveling Shooby bucket. You know.
I'm gonna need 10 Shooby buckets. Yeah, there it is. Hold on, I'll bring it up. There we go. Nice.
That's a good picture, guys.
That is a great picture.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, RMT wore his work shirt, so I told him that I'm gonna have to make sure I block out his company name. He's like, a lot of people know, but I'm like, you don't need everybody to know.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. And there you go. Hey, trades to Joe. That's right. Put the bingos and the bangos in the chat. Yes, that was a great picture. Absolutely. I agree. See, everybody's saying great picture, great picture, great picture. Yeah, nice. It really was too. And there you go. More bingo bangos. And RMT is saying, oh no, wait, that was his wife. RMT and Bedell Nash. There you go. Yes, exactly. Back in Nashville. Hold on. I got you. Bam. Yes.
Now it won't focus, but that is Shibby's wife's favorite place to eat. Rippy's in the back.
Okay. And now I did notice when you guys sent me that picture that, and if Kim's listening, that Kim was standing on the curb so she could be as tall as everybody else.
I didn't even see that.
Look, you got the, yeah, exactly. She's standing on the curb. I didn't want to send anything back at that night. I figured I'd save it for Crypto on the Rocks. So and there it is.
Yeah, she's probably not watching, but I'll tell her that you said she was.
I was picking on her. It's okay. It's cool. You tell her. It's good. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I forgot to turn the music on, guys. Sorry. There we go. I just turned it on. A little bit of music in the background.
Looks like you had a great time. Great pictures too. Very nice pictures.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Took a bunch more pictures with them, and you know, like the Batman building in the background and all that stuff. If anybody's been in Nashville, it's the AT&T building. It looks like a Batman building. It's got two antennas that stick up.
Nice.
So that's what they call it.
It's called the Batman building. I wish you guys were closer. I really do. I feel like I'm off in the netherworld up here in the corner of the country. Hold on. Oh, there it is. There you go. Nice. That's another great picture. I love it.
I mean, it looks much better if I would have like emailed them to myself and shown my screen, but
that's cool. That's cool.
I'll take great pictures, guys. Like everybody needs two pictures. Great pictures.
And there it is. Rib chat for life.
There you go.
Hashtag rib chat.
Yeah, for some reason his Android phone actually
ribs.
good pictures.
Representing.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
I don't even know if I had it on the 200 megapixel. I think it was just on the 12 or whatever is normal. Thank you,
Yes.
Wife.
Yes. All right. I do got to go. If we're going to do more cheers, I need more alcohol. I'll be back.
All right. Sounds good.
But yeah, Shuby, that bar I found the pool table at, I don't even know if we would have been there that long. Because, like, there was 3 people in the bar when we walked in. So that
Oh,
makes
wow.
5. And we sat kind of like against, like, by the door opposite of the bar. We saw who we thought was the bartender. We found out is the bartender. And the guy that was playing music and stuff, he's like, y'all are going to have to go up to the bar if you want some beer and drinks. And literally, by the time our feet hit the floor, the guy fucking disappeared for like 15 minutes. I'm like, there's 5 fucking people in here, and like, come on, get out of here.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Welcome
You
back,
drinking-
Sarah.
You drinking
Yeah,
some of that wine you got in
I need
Nashville?
pop, and I got a peach wine. Yes.
Nice.
Yep, they got some bottles of wine from the store and took it home, and 2 bottles I think they got.
Yeah. She got hers, and then you guys also
Becca's?
gave her your daughter's.
Yep. Well, Becca left it, and we were not going to see her long enough, and so take it too.
Where are you at? I had to go get more ice for the alcohol. That's where I'm at.
What is your name?
Oh, you're in PA. Ah, I thought you were asking where I was right now.
Hi, Rick's wife.
I guess I should read the whole thing. Yes, and hi, Sarah. And I'm in New England. I bounce between usually Maine and Massachusetts, so it kind of depends on the exactly when and where I'm at.
So the origin of the car emoji for Jesse is from Uncle Jesse from
Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard.
yes. It was like on the tip of my tongue. I just could not fucking say it.
Yep, because some of us is old, and when he had Uncle Jesse as the his handle there, that first Uncle Jesse I thought of. I know there's multiple Uncle Jessies in the film and TV world, but sorry, old guy. So when I made him his emoji, it was the Dukes of Hazzard car with a clover on the top.
He was thinking about Daisy Duke, whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
I figured he might be insulted if I give him, little Daisy Dukes on his clover there. But that's
So
a
Wick's
whole nother
wife
story.
literally typed it as I was asking Sarah. I was like, what's that show with all the kids and Uncle Jesse? And she's like, Full House. And then I look at the screen and she's already saying it.
There you go. And BC Pork Corp in the house. Yes, exactly. Uncle Jesse, Dukes of Hazzard, Miss Boomer. Yeah. Sorry, I can't help it. Yes, makes sense. I know it's a old man thing. Old man. And see, that's I do know Uncle Jesse from Full House. It was a little past my time, but I mean, my kids used to watch that, so that's the only reason. But that was not the first one that came to mind. So, yeah. And what's this say? Awesome. My kids built houses in New Hampshire. Beautiful update. New Hampshire is beautiful. I keep telling username that's where I'm going to go and retire. And he tells me I'm crazy. But I love it there. I absolutely love it there.
I think if I retire, I'm going to go to, I think it's Vermont.
Vermont's a little too socialist for me. It's just saying.
Isn't that the one where you don't pay taxes, though? Like it's live free or die state?
No, that would be New Hampshire.
Okay, New Hampshire. That's where I'm going. Never mind.
Yeah, New Hampshire, yes, makes complete sense. I love New Hampshire for that.
I could buy a 30 pack for like $24. And here I pay with tax like 33 for a 24 pack. So 32, somewhere in there.
But your cigarettes are a lot
BC?
cheaper, though.
Cheers to you, BC. Oh, looky. Oh, yeah, I wait, I'll give you another cheers because he says he's having wine tonight.
Me too.
Sarah?
And put up the pinky. Okay, we'll put up the pinky. Here we go. There it is. Cheers. And BC, of course, you're welcome. You know that. So if you want to, by all means,
He's like a little bit more.
feel free to come on down.
Oh, I have my legs.
So
So Sarah, the wife,
Oh,
come out
sorry.
and she's like, I wonder if my buddy's going to be there. I'm going to come out. And then she's like, well, she's not here. I'm leaving.
She was at the store with my oldest.
Oh. She might be back. She went to the neighbors real quick.
How's the rubber ducky?
I don't know. It's the only one that survived. So
No, that's the one that came out of my car. I gave it to her.
oh,
After
I
she
like that,
lost
K
it.
Diggity. I like that. A
so
drinky
you
with
want
the
story
greedy.
time?
Oh, story time? Okay.
Story time.
It's got to do with rubber duckies.
Camera.
Oh, boy. All right. Lay it out.
So we go to Rippy's, and my daughter is obsessed with rubber ducks for whatever reason. They have a claw machine in there. So she keeps looking and looking and looking, and these kids are playing. And I mean, she's like eyeballing them. And I'm like, here, do you want $5? I'll give you $5 to go play the machine. And she's like, okay. So she went and played it, and I think she got 1 out of 5, was it? Something like that?
She got 3 of them.
No, I think she got 1. The daughter did. And then I gave Kim $10, and she went over there, and she got like 5 or 6, or whatever it was. So we get in the Uber to go home. So how many was that altogether?
There's 6.
6, I think. Kim got 5 or something like that, and Becca only got 1.
Yeah, she got the cowboy one.
There you
so
go.
Kim has them all in that glass that you seen right behind her that she just showed in the picture. There's an old red glass, and she had them all in that glass. Well, we get in the Uber to leave, and I think she left it in the seat and took off and forgot it. So she lost her
Oh.
cup. She lost her
Duckies.
ducks, and she's like, whatever. And then Sarah gave her duck. I'm like, well, at least 1 duck survived.
Nice. Nice.
And she's like, I'm so mad. I'm like, it was $10. I wanted those duckies.
Hey,
Just buy her a
VC, no
box.
worries, man. No worries. Like I said, you're always welcome. And yes, the story time. Yeah, exactly. And Crypto Candy in the house. Welcome.
Yo,
All right, you're running. Listen, you're never late. Show up when you show up, man. We're we're cash here on a Friday night. Cheers, by the way, for Crypto Candy being in the house.
cheers. And actually, everybody show up early, but if you show up late, it gets funner the longer we go.
So you
Yeah.
never know how long we're gonna go. I think last week was what, just over 2 hours. A week or two before that was like 5 hours.
Oh boy, the candy man had to go to the candy store to pick up the candy for Friday. Oh crap! I like it. Very
So,
nice.
Vidal, did you see me almost get busted on that rooftop for smoking?
Were you smoking up there?
No, I didn't.
Naughty.
There was
so
a
we
lot
had
of
that
rooftops that
rooftop.
we went to last year that we were able to smoke at.
Well, we went to that one, and right as soon as I lit that cigarette, I mean, I had like 3 drags off of it. The security guard come up and was like kind of eyeballing, and I was cupping it. And he turned his head, and I had an empty beer can I snagged and tossed it in there and threw it out. I mean, it was literally, I had like 4 drags off the cigarette. I was like, oh, you bastard.
Well,
Well,
K
it's like
Diggity,
last
come on
year
now.
there were a lot of the rooftops, because I always had a backpack with me. Instead of carrying bags of swag and shit, I just put it in the backpack, and they were like, you're fine with the backpack until this time, and then you got to leave. And I'm like, fine,
That's
whatever.
when we went to Old Red. We were on
Really? That you could have a backpack up to a certain period of time?
It's
Yeah.
because the amount of people, it like all of a sudden like triples people.
Yeah,
They don't-
but you'd think it'd be all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's
Yeah, if you had a backpack with something in it you're not supposed to, and I don't want to say it so you don't get demonetized.
Yeah,
But, you know.
I gotcha. And I appreciate
If
that.
it's only 150 people instead of 400 or 500 people, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yes, smash those likes. What he said. Thank you, Candy. Appreciate you.
I hit mine twice. I hit the like twice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 3 times. Sorry.
Yeah, 3 times.
Sorry, I'm just reading what K Diggity wrote here. I like it. There we go. What's Andy saying? See, I had to actually stop and think about that right there. I grabbed a 4-pack of those Surfside. Do you like those? I
Are they
see a
the
lot of
sunbreezers?
people drinking those things, but I don't know. I'm not one for those kind of like drinks. I don't know.
I just got the
If I
sun-
drink a mixed drink out of a bottle, it'd probably be the Jack and Coke.
There you go. That can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong there. And Chuck Danger is in the house. Chuck Danger, Welcome.
Yo, yo.
You are not late, sir. Never. Boom. Cheers.
What's up, dude?
Oh, and there you go. Shout out to my mentor, Joe, the Beast. Yes, T.I. Joe knows. He always knows. Hey, you missed it. He was talking about his favorite altcoin earlier in the stream. His fave. His fave. Oh, man. You have to hit the like an odd number of times, whatever you do. There it is. There it is. And you
Yep.
do love them. Okay. There you go. There you go. I don't know. It's not my thing. I don't know. Just can't
Smearing
get into
off
it. But I'm
his
glad
skin.
you enjoy them. I'm glad you enjoy them. Hey, there you go. Blocky Crypto in the house. Welcome. Appreciate you being here.
Going on, Blocky.
Yeah, he's asking us what's good. Well, you know, right now, Joe's changed his mind. He loves XRP. Let's see. The guys have been and gals telling us about their weekend away. What am I missing? Oh, that's right. How could I forget? RMT says if you vote for Dash in the poll tonight, you know he's giving away Gary and XR and no, it wasn't XRP, it was Pigeon Coin. That's yeah. And speaking of which, for those, it looks like we got a bunch of people jumping in again. If you're on X, appreciate you being here. Chime in, say hey. We'll bring you up, give you a shout out. But you can't vote in the poll because the poll I can only put it up on YouTube. So anybody coming into YouTube can vote. But what I do for those who are new, every week, try to show you how you can dollar cost average into crypto. I basically take $25, put 15 into Bitcoin, and you guys vote for where the other $10 goes. Figure if I'm doing it, showing it to you. Every 6 months, I change up what you can vote on, and it goes to my grandkids into a hard storage. Woo! Yep, keep drinking. There's another one. Go ahead, Joe. Laugh at me. Go ahead.
You gotta do it now. Cheers.
Yeah, I know.
Give
Give me another drink. Cheers. Oh boy.
Cheers.
Anyway, so yeah, it goes into a hardware wallet, a Tantrum hardware wallet. Gets put aside so when they throw the dirt on me, my grandkids got some money. So here's your options. The poll on YouTube only allows me to put in 4 options. So if you want one of the ones that is not in the poll, throw it in the chat. And if you're on X, throw it in the chat, and I will record the vote. When we came into the stream, because I put it on all my other social media prior to the stream, we came into the stream with a 2-way tie between Litecoin and ADA. So, but your voting options are ADA, Dash, Gala, Link, Litecoin, and of course, XLM. Now, I think I've seen some other people coming in here real quick. I got to zip back here. What's Candy saying? XRP. I don't care how high it goes. Tons of exactly. I was by the way, I was kidding about Joe. Maybe he'll show his chart again with that. That's kind of funny. But anyway, hey, listen, I told you that's gonna be a clip, man. That's a clip. Anyway,
I love it.
and Jesse in the house. Jesse is here. Everybody, if you are a member here on the channel, throw that Uncle Jesse emoji into the chat. Yeah.
And if you're not a member, come on and join.
There you go. And you get access to all these fun emojis. You get early access to all of my videos and a whole bunch of other things that I could probably think of if I hadn't already been drinking. But that's
the only place you can see the Rhinestone Cowboy.
That is very true. That is a member-only video. That is correct. And if you don't know what that is, you missed it. Sorry. You missed it. Wake in the house. Oh man, yes, I like it. Yes, and that wasn't this. I like it. And again,
XRP, whatever you want to call it, that's fine. But I've made some pretty pennies off of it.
Hey Joe, Blocky's asking what's good with you, man.
Oh man,
I don't know if you answered him in the chat or not, but just so you know.
Yeah, just multitasking, man. Just Always
Yeah,
keep me
Joe
busy.
does, man. He's here. He has a good time with us, but he's doing stuff all the time throughout the entire stream. It's funny. Joe and I are live every Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. And in between, you can see he's doing stuff, man. And I love him. I love him. He doesn't stop. He just does not stop. I love it.
It's
And
funny
Jesse's
too because
busy. Yeah, I
like
get
people
it.
might think that I'm on the DRUG's S's, but 'cause, I'm just doing this number, but no, I got my trades here, I got my group here, I got my charts here. I'm updating. I'm also getting some shorts, clipping those, posting them. Then of course
Yeah, I
I'm here.
noticed you started putting a few more of those out recently.
Yeah. So and that's like I'm always just multi. Yeah, I mean I got to.
Okay, Shuby, priming the pump there. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I saw that, and then for people wondering what I'm talking about right here, because I teased it in the thumbnail. And you know what, Joe? Go ahead. We got a few people have kind of just jumped in. Welcome everybody again. Say hey. Don't forget, smash up the like. If you're on X, share it out. I appreciate you. So, all right, Joe, tell the story about the latest song, and we'll play it for everybody.
All right. So the latest song that I have now, of course, if y'all don't know, I do also crypto music. This was inspired by Road Dog Crypto. Road Dog Crypto, he started doing some crypto music. I really liked it. And I started doing some. And then it just took off from there. The latest song that I have that I put on the YouTube, that one is, let's see here. What was the latest one? I forget. Oh yeah, where's the bull run gone? And that was a post from one of the live streams from Crypto Coin Mindset. It said, "Where's the bull run gone? Where could it be?" I said, "You know what? That's perfect. Let me make a song." And so I was going to do it the next day. I actually did that same day.
He did.
And you can pick up any of these songs on any music platform: Amazon Music, YouTube Music. Just Pandora, anywhere. You just search Trade Intuition and I have a lot of songs on there. I think on YouTube I only have like 8, but on the other ones there's like probably like 20, if not more. And I'm making more too. But yeah, it's a great one, and it's basically where is the bull run gone? I love it.
There you go. And I love the fact of the shout out at the end, which thank you, by the way. And I also like the fact that like every song that Joe has that he puts out, there's a story behind it. There's like it came to be a certain way, or there's a reason why, or whatever. It's right. Cool.
And all the songs, like they teach you. It's not just a random song. Like all the songs, they teach you something. There's a song that I have about the fib levels. So and it's very hard to make this stuff make sense because it's supposed to be just a song, rhyme with fun. But no, you have to put like the levels in and everything. So I have songs on fib retracement. I have songs on emotional trading. Very important. I have songs about like anything that's dealing with trading. They're songs, and they make sense. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, they're great. They're awesome. All right, so Joe gave me permission to go and air that tonight. So hence the thumbnail for tonight. So let me bring that up, and we'll give it a listen. We're going to listen to it on YouTube because that link. If anyone wants to see that specifically, that link is in the description. So go ahead and check that out. Where is it? Here it is. All right. So, it's about just under 3 minutes long. So we're gonna let it run. So enjoy the tunes.
Stacking charts, stacking count. Where's the move they hyped about? Where has the bull run gone? Where or where can it be?
Another fake pump, same old trap. Green candle teased, then walk collapse. They said this run would break the chain. Instead, we'd be scrolling charts stuck in pain. Price action weak, volume low. FOMO tweets got nowhere to go. Dreams of altcoin moons on hold and portfolio just feel cold. Tales of 21 still ringing every trader's dome. We made so much money, now we just roam. Chart to chart, every bounce feels rigged to flee.
That's the bull run gone, where or where can it be?
Follow through. Patience pays, don't fade away. Every winter preps the spring one day. to rebuild big dreams. Stay sharp, stay strong, hold your key, even when it's hard to see. That bull runs breathing silently. Just wait.
It's rising gradually. It's coming, just wait. All we see is buy now bait, but real setups come when we wait. This ain't euphoria, this is doubt. Where legends form when the noise fades out. Market chopping, stop hunts daily. All coins fake pumped and fade out shady. We sideline posted, our mode is survival. Dreaming of that cycle revival. Studying our wins, especially our scars. We trade slow, not chasing stars. Back testing, journaling, working the zone. Running this game till our portfolio is full grown.
Where has the bull run gone? Where can it be?
We prep for this, now we wait and see. Strategy season.
Don't trade just cause it's loud online. The real run glows in quiet signs. Build your edge, don't break your lane, no squeeze. The next wave's gonna bless your name as if you sneeze. Stay sharp, stay calm, trust your read. Don't rush what your soul don't need. The market speaks, but whisper slow. Real bulls rise when patience grows.
Where has the bull run gone? Where can it be?
Every moment now, build your poise. Stay in the game, eyes on the trend. This isn't the end, it's the bend before the send.
So I wait candle by candle. Study the past, trade with handle. The wave will come. Till then I breathe.
Where has the bull run gone? Where can it be? Having the crypto coin mindset is all you need.
Yeah.
Where is the bull run gone? And where can it be? Oh man, it's a
That
great
was
song. I love it.
awesome.
I like that. It was good.
Awesome. That was awesome.
I wish
All
I
right,
had a better
everybody.
speaker.
Tell them. What do you think? How was that? How was oh, there we go. We got a bunch of love going on in here. I can see it already. Yeah. And yes, remember that you can find it anywhere. Spotify, what did you say? Alexa? Was that was that one of them?
Spotify, Amazon Music,
Amazon
Pandora.
Music
On,
was the one.
on
Yeah.
Spotify, is it Trade Intuition?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you
Gotcha.
just trade intuition, and then you'll see. And I got a lot of songs too, and they're good songs, and they help you learn. But they're good messages though.
I'll tell you what, there was literally good messages in that thing, telling you have patience, etc., etc. That was awesome. Yes,
Yeah.
time to dance. I'm twerking.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, a little bit of yes. T.I. Joe's in the chat. Bingo bango, bingo bangos. Yes. Twerking tunes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I love it. I love it.
That
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
All right.
Also,
Wait, I'll bring it
that's
up.
one of my favorite songs, Hindsight Hustler. You know, because there's all these mentors out there that, oh yeah, here's this level, here's this level. This is when you want to enter. It's like, dude, like, would you have said that if it would have gone down? No, you wouldn't. You're only saying it because it went up. So they're all hindsight hustlers. There's so many hindsight hustlers, not all of them, but so many.
Facts. And I like Candy's comment. I won't want to meet that ape in an alley.
Yep. Hey man, he's focusing on them charts, making that money.
And I love Joe that the how he does that little turn at the end as he's grabbing his help me
Headphones.
Yeah, that's awesome. Joe, thank you. That was awesome. I appreciate that. Listen, it's funny. So Joe sent that to me on Telegram, and I didn't. It looks like I didn't see it right away. I was at my daughter's house. We were doing dinner, that kind of thing. So I wasn't really paying attention to my phone. And so I'm driving back home. Oh, and Jesse, look at that. There you go. Put the Jesse emojis in the chat, Uncle Jesse, because he's got that Spotify link right there. I suppose I probably should have put story time up, but screw it. Anyway, so I'm driving home, and I glanced at my phone. I'm like, what is this? Joe's messaging me. And I'm like, your song. He said something like, he said, here's your song. And I'm like, what? So I turned it on. Now on the way home, so I'm listening to this. It's just playing just like that. And I got my wife in the car, and she's listening. She's kind of like bopping the head, doing that thing. And then at the end, it says, your crypto coin mindset is all you need. And she's like, did he just shout you out on that song? I'm like, yes, he did. And she's like, oh my God, that's awesome.
That's
awesome.
As soon as I pulled over, I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome.
Glad you liked it, man. Glad you like it.
Oh, man, that was a bomb. That was a bomb. Fire right there. Fire. I even shared it on X once I got in front of my computer and did all that. Yep. There you go. Portfolio go burr.
There you go.
Oh man, there it is. There it is. I did highlight a couple of things I wanted to show. Candy saying Joe has no legs. He's strapped into his chair. He never sleeps 24/7. Facts though.
I tell you, man, there's been a few times where I'm charting, and it's like, why is it like, what's wrong with my, like, I'm getting upset a little bit. Like, why isn't my mouse? It's like, oh snap, I am so tired that my brain is telling my hand to move, but my hand's not moving. It's like, I need to get some sleep. Like,
Yeah, facts. And we keep him busy too. We, again, he's on this channel at least 3 times a week. So there it is. There it is. Did you guys like that? That was pretty good, huh?
That was great.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to one of my buddies, and he's like, "Yeah, Joe, you're kind of slowing down. I see. You're only on like once a day now. Like, weren't you on a few times?" I was like, "Okay, you need to watch my shows because like there's times where I'm, on CCM's channel, then I'm swinging to my channel, and then sometimes I'll do like a bonus stream, and then sometimes on Friday, on Fridays always, hanging out over here, and then something is like, dude, I do a lot of streams, and then I do like private screen shares for my community, and so yeah. Oh, and what was it, like 2-3 weeks ago? I did a 16-hour stream.
Yeah, you did.
16 hours. And it was funny because some people are like, man, Joe, I went to sleep and I came back and you're still here. Or I went to work, I took a shower, and you're still here. I was like, yeah, I'm still here. But man, I literally talked for like 15 and a half of those 16 hours. It was nuts.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you are on fire. I'll tell you. And there you go. Look, Apple Music link.
Apple
There
Music.
it is. Yeah, there you go. Uncle Jesse in the chat. There it is. Bam, bam, bam. Put him in there. He's all over
Apple, not Android link, just Apple. I'm just messing with
Oh
you.
my God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna get back into the Droid versus the Apple.
My 2 megapixel Apple phone still takes good pictures.
There you go.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't
think that was
think I took
directed
any
at you,
pictures,
Bedell.
though.
I'm not sure, but I think so.
I don't
You'd
even think
almost
I
have
took
to
any
take the
pictures.
same picture and then compare them by like zooming in, because I feel like every phone nowadays just takes good pictures. Like it doesn't matter if it's Apple or
That's
Android.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
That's
there's
true.
a picture that I took while I was away.
Very
There you
nice.
go. The Arch.
I didn't get the Budweiser because I was driving and I was doing 70 and I was like, I'm not passing it.
There you go. Droid for the win. I have
All right.
200.
So, Droid picture.
Oh, wait.
This
Hold on.
morning.
Bing and bing.
That's a nice picture right there, too.
That actually is a good picture. Yeah. Nice.
But I showed
Is that,
Bedell.
is that like a flock of birds up top, or is that just the way the clouds are forming? Do you see what I'm saying? That no?
That's just the clouds.
Oh, that's just the cloud. I thought that was like birds, like you caught there too. Oh no. Okay, now I see it better. Okay. Yep.
Oh,
I just took a picture and sent it to Bedell, and I'll show you my upgrade that I did.
Here's the zoom in.
Yep. And that's why I thought that was birds there, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got you now. I got you now. And what are you selling over here, Shub?
My upgrade to my thing.
There you go.
I had a TV before, and now it's dual monitor, so I can actually
do it full screen.
See what's going on.
And yes, Jesse, you're right. Everybody has their own preference. Facts. It's just facts.
Hey, I used to have iPhone. I switched to Android. I feel like it's more like a computer versus whatever iPhone is.
And Apple is easier to use, but I feel Android has more settings and more like in depth to it. Like I had one of those. I don't even think they're popular anymore, but it's like a tablet laptop. I forgot what the fuck it's called. And it was just like
Chromebook.
a Chromebook. That thing was the biggest piece of shit ever. I think after like 3 months, I ended up just breaking in
Dude,
half.
I had a Chromebook for like maybe a day. I was like, what the heck is this? It's like a tablet, but they kind of sell it as a computer. It's like, no, can't do
Yeah,
it.
no. That would be like something like my 6-year-old would learn how to use
Right.
like a laptop from like a tablet.
Right.
But there's no touch screen, and it's like it's fucking pointless.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, I don't even think Chromebooks are really around anymore.
I
Yeah,
think
they
they
are in
are.
a lot of schools.
They are for schools.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
Like,
that
They
makes
still sell them
Every
at
single
Walmart.
child has a Chromebook, and you have to sign a piece of paper saying that you'll return it at the end of the year. You know.
Yeah. I went to go buy this laptop that I'd got quite a while back, and there was probably more Chromebooks in that store than there were technically laptops.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather get a laptop any day of the week than a Chromebook.
and
And that's why I
Blocky's saying,
upgraded my monitors I showed you, because my TV just would not show everything like to scale correctly. So these are actually computer monitors. I got a hell of a deal on them. It was like $108 a piece for 27-inch monitors, and they
That's
work
good.
awesome. I mean, I can see everything just like I'm got my laptop open.
nice.
So
I've never even heard of the Galaxy Tab 9 Ultra 14.2-inch screen, 1 terabyte. Nice.
Jeez.
Nice. Apple products are firmware locked. Device can only perform how Apple wants it to. Right.
Yep.
Android and iOS are more versatile. Can do a lot with open source apps. Yes.
True.
Yes.
Facts.
That
and I'm not
that
much
is
one of
true.
a jailbreaker to get it to do what I want. So I'm not much of the app side of playing games or any of that other crap. My phone's my phone, and my computer's my computer.
I will never buy a product with proprietary or firmware locked tech. Imagine buying a GPU and not being able to overclock it. There you go. Jam. Facts.
Very true.
Indeed.
Is that like the light hash rate ones that they were putting out?
Yeah, fucking Nvidia.
So,
Speaking of Nvidia, what do you guys think? Nvidia stock going to go back up or what?
I think so.
Why wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, right.
Listen,
With all the tariffs and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be all right.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying. I didn't mean to step on you.
that. Isn't Trump like just playing to Chinese right now? China.
I was just gonna say, do you think it's gonna end up being another pause? I mean, at this point, you got China saying he ain't talking to us. You got Trump saying, "Yeah, we're gonna have the best deal ever," and then the back and forth, and then the markets are just all confuzzled here at this point. I don't know. I'm quite frankly sick of what the fuck.
Yeah,
he's doing
he's
with
really
tariffs.
smart at what he does. Like he truly is a businessman. So I think for that reason, I think it'll be all right. I think everything's gonna start coming back up. Right now, he just needs to make sure that everybody knows that like he's the boss. So he's kind of like going to a new business that is already operating, but the previous, owners or whatever were just horrible. Let everybody do whatever, and he's coming in here and he's laying down the law, and whoever stays, and who doesn't, well then. But that's what I think. So we'll see.
I think that's a good analogy. Chubby, were you going to throw something else in there? I didn't mean to cut you off.
I think with the mining right now, also that nobody's buying the GPUs they were. So I think it's going to stay low for a little while, just because, people were buying tons at a time. And there's nothing to mine right now, so the GPU market for that part of it are just they're not there.
Blocky, then you better get your butt down on the floor, I'm thinking. Because, yeah, damn. That's all I'm going to say with that. Be safe. Damn. Exactly. Damn.
Could be fireworks.
Could be. But
Depending on where you live, you might know the difference.
I was about to say, he lives in Baltimore. He might know the difference. Oh, man. Not good. Not good. Yeah, see? Yeah. Nothing new around here. There you go. Sorry to hear that, man. Fuck that.
Well, I was in St. Louis. I was watching the news. I think it was Tuesday night. They said there was 5 murders in 3 days. So I'm like,
Damn.
and I didn't even carry, and I could have because I drove, but I didn't know that St. Louis was that bad. So I hear that's a pretty bad city too.
I wouldn't have thought it was that bad either. It shocks me that you say that.
Isn't kind of every major city kind of bad though? But I think it's more or less like kind of what part of the city you go to. You know, like downtown Chicago is not too bad, but you go to like the south side or certain parts of the west side, yeah. North side's normally pretty good.
You've been listening to those gangster rap songs too long. North side, south side, west side.
That's how it's classified here.
Is that what Joe's song was about? West side, north
I was
side.
about to say,
Oh,
here
yeah.
you go, Joe. Another song right there. Uh-oh.
Definitely. Let's go.
Man.
He's gonna talk about you trade when it goes south, and you know something when it goes north, and something whatever
Oh, yeah.
But you don't trade when it's going east and west. Something I get a little bit of something going on here.
Yeah, you do. Sideways price action. There it is. East west. Or west east.
And then you go to XRP and it goes like this.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Whatever you got to do. No worries.
And these coins are just, man, they are just ripping right now. Good Lord.
Where's she at?
It's crazy.
Well, I mean, I guess that's good for you. You said you jumped in a bunch of trades, right?
Yeah, I'm in too many trades. Like I don't like being in like more than 3. 5 is my max. But right now I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't like it. But they keep on running. I move up my stop losses and they keep on running. So they're
take the profit.
Hopefully I'll get stopped out soon. But
you said something the other day on one of your streams, something to the effect of, and correct me, obviously, I'm probably going to butcher this, but that like I think you said if I lose one more, that's it. I'm done. I'm not gonna. I stop trading if I lose 3 or something like that.
Right.
Is
so
that
what I do? What I do is I have a 3 strikes I'm out rule, and it's very important to have rules. So that day, I believe maybe even on that stream, I don't remember. I took a short, and I lost. Then I took another short on another trade, and I lost. And so one thing that's telling me is, one, maybe the shorts aren't going to play out right then and there,
right?
Which was what ended up happening. Like an hour or 2 later, everything started going up. So that was kind of like the precursor to, be careful. So yeah, so I lost 2 trades, and then what I tell my people and I tell YouTube as well, if I lose one more, I step away. I don't trade again for that whole entire day. It could be the perfect setup. I could give out setups to my group, but for me personally, I won't take any of them because now what I'm doing, because I know myself, now it'll be like a revenge trade type scenario or trading with emotions, and everything has to be very logical. Like this is what it is, and if it happens, great. But if not, so yeah, I have a 3 strikes I'm out system, and I go.
That's a good rule, man.
Man, because I have lost so much money. I mean, 3 trades lost, 4 trades lost, 5, 7, 10. Like, what the heck am I doing? And all of it, I put more money in and just trying to win back that money. And man, it's hard winning back that money, especially when you're in that
Oh, hell
mindset.
yeah.
And so now it's nope, 3 strikes, I'm out. And
I get it.
I'll go watch
I
a
get
movie or go outside, something.
Yeah, and go touch grass, right? Whatever
Yeah.
it takes. Uncle Jesse, go get some sleep, man. Go get some
Appreciate it,
sleep.
man.
buddy.
Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you dropping those links. Been up from 8. Yeah. No, you gotta go get some sleep. Go sleep. And for those who got the memberships there, put the Uncle Jesse emojis in the chat on his way out the door. Appreciate you very much, Jesse. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, that's my opinion. That's a great rule. It's a great rule.
And then, so what I'll do is I trade 1% of my portfolio. So let's just say I have $100 in the account. I can only lose $1. It's not saying that I'm trading with $1. That's all I can lose. So once I move up my stop loss in profit, now if I still have no trades open except for this one that's currently open, now if I take another trade, I can only risk $1 because this one it doesn't even count anymore. Now, if I had a lot of trades open and I'm risking $5, then or give or take, the math will be a little off, but just simplicity sake, $5 because I'm in 5 trades, and then all of them are to where they're not in the positive. If I take another one, well, now I'm gonna have to do like 90 cents or 80 cents or whatever the math comes out to for that trade, or I can wait for my trades, existing trades, to be in the positive. So now I can do my $1. And one thing that I don't like doing is, if I'm doing $100 account with 1%, I don't like risking more than $3 per day. One thing that it does, it keeps me in the trades much longer, or at least my account much longer, because I'm not losing $5, $10, $20 a day. The max I can lose is $3. And if I lose $3, then I'm out. I wait for the next day.
Yeah.
And that's
So-
risking 1% of a $100 portfolio.
I gotcha. What well, I was just gonna just lost that entire question. When you're doing that kind of thing, when you're trading like that, do you always trade on the same exchange or do you do multiple exchanges?
I have multiple exchanges, but
I mean at the same time.
Oh no. I really I would only do that if I'm going to do like a longer term hold, like a spot trade or something super low leverage, so I don't need to maintain it. But I don't think there's any way I could physically do, 2 exchanges that have 5 on each one, and then have to, I don't think with all the stuff else that I do, I don't think I could do it.
I get it. That's why I was asking. I don't know. When I was trading, it was always on one. I picked the exchange, whatever exchange it was,
Right.
and then that's where I was.
Right.
That's where I was. So I could see everything right there. You know what I mean? I could see everything right there. I don't know. Made more sense to me. And let's see. I was doing my quarterly firearm practice and used COVID reloads and jammed my gun up. Oh shit. Yeah, that was when man. I'll tell you what, I was getting ammo from like everywhere online. I was having it shipped in because the shelves were bare, man. The shelves were bare. And yeah, and even getting it like online and stuff like that to excuse me, having it shipped was like pulling teeth. I probably need to cycle some of those. I haven't actually gone and done a little bit of practice in a while. Gotta go do some pew 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 pew. Yep.
Yeah, my cousin, he's always buying like the ammo and stuff. And there was one day he's like, "Hey Joe, I'm gonna have my buddy. He's swing by. He's going down that Georgia area or whatever. He's gonna drop off some ammo." I was like, "All right, cool." I'm thinking like a box or two. Dude had a duffel bag. I thought we were doing a DRUG deal. Like he pulls up, and big old black dude, looked like he played football or something. And he goes and he's like, "You Joe?" I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right, I got something for you." And I'm like, oh snap! Like, is it gonna what's it gonna do? Because I'm expecting somebody. I know
Yeah,
who.
yeah, yeah.
And he opens the trunk. He gets out the double bag. And he's like, here you go. It's like, oh man, thank you. All right, bye. It's like, all right, bye. Big old
Nice.
double bag of stuff. It's like, good lord.
Nice. Yeah. God. I don't know. I can't afford double bags of ammo.
Oh yeah, my cousin, he's loaded to the T, and all this stuff is here. All this stuff is here, and he told me too. It's like, Joe, he always does this kind of like scenario thing. He's like, Joe, like, what if everything went black? You know, no electronics, no electricity, nothing. Like, what would you do? You know, and I said, well, I have everything here, but the first thing I do is I say, I'll go get you. You know, because two is stronger than one. I said, I'll go get you, man. We'll hang out here. There's woods in the back. We'll be over there. We'll have it like a setup to where if anybody tries to come over here, like, protect our property. So
there you go.
Yeah, man. He's got so many different types. It's crazy. So yeah, fun stuff.
I got a buddy that lives in just outside of Bristol, Tennessee, and I talked to him 3 years ago. Last time he counted, and he had over 200,000 rounds.
Nice.
I'm like, I understand having ammo. That's a bit excessive, in my opinion.
My opinion is make sure the clips are filled.
Oh yeah, he's got quite
trying
a
to
few.
reload them. You know,
that's funny.
But he just had like that many rounds of just laying around, like in boxes, not in clips or anything. Like,
yeah,
like that's
just,
a lot.
That is a lot. That is a lot. But still.
And especially when you figure like 5.56 and all that, that's what, like $2 a round, $2.50 a round almost. Like,
hey, Blocky, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Good night.
Yeah, it's funny. When last time I moved, I had my oldest son come help me, and he's like, "What is all this?" I'm like, "You don't even touch that stuff. You just leave that be. I got that. Yep, I got that."
I got a little 22 Plankster that I got about 2,000 or 3,000 rounds for, and you start shooting that thing off and they're getting hit. It don't matter if they kill them; they're not coming back. They're not going to keep running at it.
Yep. And same thing, like you can even get, just like I forget what they're called, but I mean they shoot rubber balls. And,
yeah.
And it's like aerosol. I forget what they're called, like an air pistol or something. I don't know what they're called.
I know the name. I'm having a brain cramp right again.
What's that?
No, it's a non-lethal.
Right.
Yeah, I'm having a brain cramp.
So he has some of those too. He has some of those, and he shows like the big old. I was like, man, he goes, it won't like make you go to heaven, but shoot, you won't want to come further. You don't want to come further than the house.
You don't want to keep going. And look at this: 5.56, 223 rounds, 80 to 90. Not really. And I saw as high as $1.50 a round during COVID. Yeah, it was expensive. My buddy bought.
I mean, the last time I talked to my buddy, he was buying 9mm, and it was about $1 a round.
Yeah.
And I mean, that wasn't like the cheapest, but it wasn't the most expensive. I want to say it was federal, but I don't know how good
That's
that
why I
is.
shoot
It feels kind of like
22.
mediocre.
I shoot 22 first, 9mm. Be if they get too close, they keep coming.
Yep.
And everybody's wanting all these, to put them down. I don't want to put them down. I just want them to go away.
Yeah. Don't go away, man. Just go away.
Well, I mean, you think about it. I mean, if it gets to that situation, they're just hungry or this, that, and the other. But
yeah. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I get it.
But imagine.
And those same rounds can get me rabbits and squirrels and whatever, And
a certain type of makeup, and one slides on better than the other.
Yeah, I when I go hunting, well, I don't rabbits and stuff like that, but generally, but I prefer going with the bow. I don't. Well, to say I don't go with the rifle would be a lie, but I prefer going with the bow.
Wow.
I mean, I got a
No.
30-06, a 30-30, a 12 gauge. I mean, I've got other guns. But most time they just hear that ratchet of a 12 gauge. You ain't even got to fire it.
Oh, amen. Amen. I got some story times about that, but yeah, not here. Oh, what do we got?
That's cool.
Oh, there you go.
I think
There
my
you
cousin
go.
got one of those too.
He's doing a great. What is that show? Walking Dead. Daryl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Daryl. Exactly. What do we got here? See these 9mm Chuck, but yes, bullets were crazy. Yes, they definitely were. I have KSG Bullpup 12G holds 15 shot. Nice.
Careful.
I'm gonna go
I've
in.
got the 12. Yeah,
Okay.
5 feet for me right now. There you go, Diggity. There you go. Oh man, what? Yeah, please. It's funny. It's like I gotta, when I'm up in Maine and people come to visit, it's gotta be okay. There's never one outside of a room. You know what I'm saying? It's never outside of a reach. So when the grandkids come over, it's like, okay, gotta go police
That's what I love about
everything
my
up.
10 acres. I can walk right out this door where you guys can see it open right there. And I can start firing as much as I want because I'm not in city limits. I can go shoot anything I want, when I want, how I want. And
Yeah, that's the thing I love where I'm at too. Like when my cousin was here, like that's what we would do. Just go out there on the porch. We have a little target practice out there, and a lot of fun. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep, buddy of mine has a gravel pit. So he has a one section where he doesn't let any of the businesses come grab the gravel or whatever. That's when we want to get the kids down there or something like that. That's where we go. Which is nice. Yes. There you go. KS7. Excellent.
Yep. Crypto on the rocks. You never know what you're gonna get.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
cheers.
That's a cheer.
Yeah,
Cheers.
I agree.
Let me go get another water. 1 second.
All right. Yeah, cheers it is. Hey guys, we got about 25 minutes left on the voting, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Just to again, if you are on X, again, appreciate you being here. Got 10 people out there on X. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Chime in, man. Say hey. We want to give you a shout out. And if you want to vote, you need to put the vote into the live chat. You just throw it on in there. It'll automatically pop up here. I'll see it, and we will. I'll make sure it gets recorded. $25 a week, 15 into Bitcoin. You guys vote for the other 10. Here's your options: ADA, Dash, Gala, Link, Litecoin, and XLM. Voting ends in 25 minutes. 25 minutes. And what's Diggity saying here? And back to your regularly scheduled Shooby Bucket. Yes. And very true statement right here, Andy. Yes. Never too much. Exactly.
This Shooby Bucket's going to start traveling the country here soon, it seems like. It's getting pretty popular.
Hey, Diggity, was it you that said something on somebody else's stream? I want to say Piper stream, but don't hold me to that. Saying CCM, home of the Shooby Bucket. I thought that was hilarious. I loved it.
Well, I guess I got to go retrieve it so I can, show it off. It made it back from Nashville and St. Louis.
Hey,
all in a week.
Yeah, okay, it was him. I read that. I loved it, man. That was awesome.
Damn, Bucket's becoming famous. I love it.
I'll tell you. I what he said. I'm still working on the because I need a better quality picture. So I'm still working on the shirt, and I think I'm gonna try and add those words in there. Home of the Shooby Bucket with the bucket in the middle.
You want me to take the crop of the picture that I sent that I put it's high quality from my iPhone. So the picture of me, my face that I put in a bucket, I can send that to you.
That would be great. Thank you.
So that's probably where the issue is, because the other one was.
Yeah, please, and then I'll see if we can make that happen.
I just thought of this though, Shuby. I should have signed it, and RMT should have signed it. So when you go to meet other crypto people, you could just have of Shuby bucks signatures.
There it is. Oh, I like it. It's diggity. I like it. Army Piper is home of the Golden Goat. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. And it's only fitting for CCM to be home of the Shuby bucket.
You should have got it. I did it all white background, so maybe it's a clear.
Okay. Well, I'll pull the background on it. Oh, there it is. I just got it. All right, perfect.
So
Thank
that's
you.
a clear picture with white background. That's what I did, but I didn't really try to trim out so much on the bucket, like to get every white out of it. I didn't, fight with all that.
That's all right. Appreciate it. I'll that might help. So we'll work on that. I'll work on that.
Oh, you're making
All right,
merch.
I'm gonna go use the Shuby bucket, and I'll bring it back in when I'm done.
Okay, great. Make sure you clean it. There you go. That wascally wabbit.
When cartoons were cartoons. Not like what they are
Amen.
now. I think the first one that really started
Amen.
messing up was that Ren and Stimpy one. Because they were cartoons. And then after that, The Simpsons, which was still cool and funny. And then Ren and Stimpy came along. I was like, what am I watching and why am I still watching it? So yeah.
And then South Park. I didn't realize South Park is still making episodes.
Dude, I haven't seen South Park in forever, but yeah, they're still making them. Dude,
I haven't had
funny, man.
I haven't had real TV in probably 10 years.
Same.
So when we were at the hotel, we were like, why can't we skip these commercials? Fucking commercials suck. And then it's like, new South Park. And I'm like, really? They still make that?
Yeah. There was one. I mean, there's so many funny ones, but there's one where, all the little boys, they're together, and then they have one of the other little boys come in, and they're trying to do a band or whatever. And the little boy, he's a black boy. And they're like, here, you get the bass guitar. It's like, why am I the one with the bass? Well, it's like, no, I don't. Why? It's like, I've never played bass before. Just here. And then sure enough, he gets it. It's like, dum, 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 dum. Like, I was like, no, they did not just do that. They did not just do that.
And there we go.
Like, wow.
The Shuby bucket is back.
The Shuby bucket is back. But man, so many just is like, oh, they did not do that. It was crazy.
It seems to me like how we were talking about binging things, and you were talking about binging Friends and stuff like that. I would think South Park would be super binge worthy if you were gonna want to binge something.
Yeah. South Park, yes. The one with
good,
Kramer.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Oh, it was Seinfeld. Not. I'm sorry. Yeah, Seinfeld.
I still haven't binge watched it. I do need to, but Seinfeld. Like I said, I didn't know about that show until the finale, and everybody's talking about it and this and that. It's like, what show is that? Seinfeld's like, what is you don't know Seinfeld's like, I don't watch TV, but there was a few episodes that I've seen, and man, the funniest thing ever. It's a show about nothing, really. It's like,
dude. Right. It is literally a show about nothing. Yeah. That's
no
funny.
soup for you.
Yeah,
that's right.
I was thinking the same thing. Soup Nazi.
Yep.
My favorite episode, I'm not going to talk about on here, but
oh boy,
they made a bet, and if anybody remembers, Kramer lost. Like, not even 10 minutes after the bet was made, and kind of like the real life style of it.
I don't even know what platforms you can watch Seinfeld on.
I don't either.
No idea.
Let me see if I can find something to put it in the private chat anyway.
But yeah, just that's the episodes that I have seen. Very funny.
What do they call it?
And of course, I've told you about The Office. That's a
Yeah.
fun show.
I don't know. I'm not that big into The Office. I mean, it's not bad. I just
Well, the first seasons, like not now, like I don't know how many seasons they've done, but I did realize that the third or fourth season it started getting kind of like they're just running out of material.
Actually, I
Right.
think I just found it. Let me just see what this is. I'm gonna mute for a second, and I'm gonna see if this is the scene. And if Keith wants to
Right.
show it, he can. But
according to Google, Seinfeld is on Netflix.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know
Oh.
if they have all the seasons.
Right.
Typically, they only have like some of the seasons. Then you got to buy,
Right.
that
Right.
channel or buy the seasons.
Sorry, I was busy loading up the chat with all the emojis.
Cool.
Just blasting the chat. Oh shit. I got a couple more. Didn't quite get to everybody. Although we have not seen Jay Violet tonight, but we're gonna put her in the chat anyway. And oh, that's right. BC was here. I forgot to put the BC. We got the new BC Pork Corp emoji. I forgot all about that. Here we go. I've now laid waste to all the emojis. Poof, there they are. Sometimes you just gotta have a little fun.
I'm surprised we don't see Tech Man around anymore lately.
Wasn't he here last week? I feel like he was here last week. Watching a clip, that episode now where they're all poking heads out the window and Kramer walks straight to the bathroom.
well, I'm gonna put what the name of it was in the chat. And there's a clip on Seinfeld, but it's not the clip that I wanted you guys to see. But I'll just put it in there just so you guys see which one it is.
Oh, here we go. We need to create, and it continues. The Shuby hydroponic bucket. You didn't put that in the private chat. You know that, right?
No, I know, but I wasn't gonna say it out loud.
Hey, I just like, I thought you said you were going to put it in the private. Like, you didn't do that.
No, I was going to put a link to the clip if you wanted to watch it. I think you just go look at it yourself. And
I think I've seen that episode. It's just been a really long time.
I mean, it's like they made the bet. Kramer left, walked over to back to his room, and he come back over and just threw his money right on the table. I mean, it was like out the room, right back, boom, done. He was out like in no time.
That's funny. What was that cartoon on MTV?
What was it about?
Yeah, what was it? I'm not sure.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead?
I don't think
Probably
was
Beavis
that
and
on
Butthead.
MTV. I didn't think that was on MTV. I don't know. What do I know? I haven't watched MTV since it stopped doing music videos.
Was it Ren and Stimpy or something like that, or Beavis and Butthead, or
it could have been Beavis and Butthead, but
I'm just trying to think of. I didn't watch MTV. I'm just trying to think of like those style of cartoons.
I mean, that MTV is what the girlfriend had on in the hotel, and I'm like, I didn't even know this channel still existed. But yeah, they didn't play anything fucking music.
Yeah, they don't anymore. That's been done for
But neither does
decades now.
CMT, Country Music Television, MTV. None of those do.
Yep.
You got to go. I don't even know. It's actually all on YouTube.
Poyo in the house. Welcome. Cluck, 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 cluck.
Cluck, cluck.
But anyways, Keith, I figured if I put it in chat, there's no way you can get in trouble for somebody chatting.
Yeah, well, these days,
we'll find out.
The rules will change at midnight, and then he'll get a strike or some shit.
Because it was. It's what it is. What am I gonna do? There you go. Look.
I got to go see. I got to copy this message and see if that's what I was talking about, the clip from what Kate Diggity put in there.
Yeah, I brought it up on the screen. You saw that, right? Yeah.
Yes, but I just want to copy and see if that's the part that I was talking about, like where it started.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Let me just see, mute site, and then go search.
Well, you know what, Poyo? We've kind of covered the gambit here tonight on things. Let's see. Right now, we're talking a little bit of Seinfeld and other bingeable programs. Let's see. We were talking Pew Pews earlier. We went into some stuff on the Shooby bucket. What am I missing? Joe loving XRP. Not, but anyway. and what else? We aired Joe's latest song. So yeah, we've covered quite a bit. What? In what? That's a nice takeaway.
Nice.
And also happy with your gold investment. Yeah, gold is doing great right now. Great.
Speaking of gold, you heard it from Daniel Diaz anytime lately?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was gonna probably put it up on Monday, but he said that they're out of the House in Florida. It passed with only one no vote, and it's on to the Senate. So now it's for the state Senate to be voting, and then it goes to the governor's desk.
Cool. So that's crazy, all the stuff they got to do to pass.
I know, right? I know.
All the lines they got to cross. Crazy.
There you go. I did great with my 20x silver contract. Nice. I started with gold. I know you did because we had Daniel on here, and next thing you know, bam, there it was. Hey, listen, you picked a good time to start because I think I want to say it was like around 2,400 an ounce at that point, maybe, right? Or maybe even less than that. Oh, no kidding. There you go.
Jeez.
There you go. My gold Alpine and Goldbacks did well. Yeah. Alpine and Goldbacks, yeah. I'm glad to hear that, Poyos. I really am. Seriously.
I was so close to buying some Goldbacks. I had them in my cart and everything. I was like, maybe next week. And then 6 months later, it's like, oh yeah, I never went back. Like,
yeah. Next week did not happen. Yeah.
Yep.
That's why, like, when I just like I'm trying to follow the Piper plan with regard to like Bitcoin, and even on those tight weeks, I'm like, no, I got to do it because if I don't, I won't come back and do it. So,
right.
Yeah. And I mean, all in profit right now because Bitcoin's what, around 94 last you were looking, right?
Were you ever able to use his indicator that he was talking about?
No,
the one that talks about the bottom or what?
Yeah, because I have no idea how to use those.
It's
like I know
one
I
of the
should.
paid. Yeah, it's one of the paid indicators.
I was gonna say, and
he gave it to us though.
No, he didn't. He did give me access to like his upper class.
Yeah, same.
But not help me.
Yeah, not the indicator.
Not the indicator.
But the Discord group.
Right.
Yeah, but isn't it in that group though, so we can access it for free?
No, the indicator is completely different. But in the Discord, like they teach you how to use the indicator, and they'll show charts using their indicator.
Right.
Oh, look at Polo in the chat there.
Yeah, you missed it. We've been chatting with him here. You know what? Let's give some away. Let's give a $5 Florida gold. Right now, you're talking about Pollo?
That's cool.
That is cool. That is cool. I'm up for it if you want. But I don't know. We need to iron out the how. Maybe we put something in the chat, and I'll pull the picker out.
That's what I
But
was thinking.
yeah. Just confirm you want to do that now, Pollo, and I'll do that. Yeah. It's
Let's
okay.
plan it for
Okay, next week. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's cool, man.
Yep.
Okay,
Awesome.
yeah, Pollo, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, sure. And matter of fact, if you want to come on live while we do it, again, more than welcome to do so. Just let me know, and we can get you on here, and we'll run that picker and do that.
I got my $1.18 Venezuela still.
Nice.
There you go. He's rolling in the dough, rolling.
And my Bitcoin that they sent me.
I got
Very
you.
cool.
I will hit you up. Hey, what are you doing here? You said you were going to bed. You said you were going to sleep. You've been lurking. You've been lurking.
He says that every week. He says he's going to bed, then like 2 hours later he'll chime back in.
I know.
He had to get a snack first from all the stuff he's been,
Well, I appreciate that, Pollo. Yeah, and I definitely will hit you up. I'm gonna write the note down so I don't forget to do it. And I'll hit you up probably Monday if that's okay with you. And then we can figure out how you want to do it. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Jesse is good peeps. Good peeps. Absolutely. Okay. See, I'm writing it down right now so I don't forget. Because other than that, I will forget. See my list? It's an ever-growing list there.
Yeah, I
Well, if
always
you're
forget.
like me, you write shit down, don't understand what you wrote down the next day.
Yeah, well, right. Sometimes,
That sounds like me, except for I can't read my own handwriting.
Yep. Same. Sometimes.
Yep.
I made a chili recipe. Me, my brother, my nephew, and my daughter got out here and cooked up a chili recipe. They're like, it's delicious. And I wrote notes on everything. I'm like, I can't fucking cook that again.
That's funny. Well, Jesse, you got to get yourself a little bit of sleep there, my friend. I mean, I get it. Busy day, long day, but you need to have get a little bit of rest. Get a little bit of rest. I'll even send the person the case that holds the. Well, that's awesome.
That's
There
badass.
you go. That is, yeah, class act right there. Class act. There you go.
I'd love to win it because I'm from Florida, but I'm exempt from this contest.
Do we dare ask why?
We're part of the live stream. We need it to somebody who's
Yeah, I see what he's trying to have integrity.
Yeah, because then they'll say rigged.
So you're saying
yeah. Well, they're gonna
shouldn't be
say
allowed
that anyway. It's always rigged, you know. They're gonna where's automatic beats. It's usually automatic beats. He's not in the house.
That's right.
Saying rigged. We will not slack. All right. Yeah, I like it, Pollo. Thank you so much. That's like I said, that's awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna hit you up on Monday. Probably after Joe and I are done with our stream. But before I do my night stream with Bedell and BC Pork Corp. Matter of fact, I gotta put that stream together. I'm slacking. See? Slacking.
I still gotta research and look up stuff.
Well,
this weather this weekend is gonna be all right, but I plan on
Oh, Crypto
spending a lot of
Apollo,
time
you don't
out
have
here in the
to. Sorry.
garage.
You don't have to.
Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, no, matter of fact, you know what, Bedell? We need to test out the picking tool because I'm not sure if it takes it from all streams or just the mainstream. It's supposed to take it from anywhere we're broadcasting, but I think there's been glitches with that, so we're gonna need to test that out.
What you could do?
I think you put your YouTube link to that live stream, and then it only picks from that live stream.
No. StreamYard has its own tool.
Oh,
Yeah.
What you could do is you could link it to another video that is, let's just say, a short, or not a short, but just another video, and people have to comment on that video a certain word, and then you use the picker to go to that video
and take it off of that video. That's
yeah.
Maybe that's a good way to do it. I will, when I message when I DM Poyo, seeing he's doing the giveaway, I'll let him decide which way works for him. And if that's the case, yeah, maybe I'll just use a Daniel Diaz video and do that kind of thing. Which would make sense, right? And matter of fact, maybe I'll see if he'll join us next Friday to or at least I'll throw it out to him. See if he'll join us next Friday, saying we're going to be giving a goal back away. He might try to make a special, even if it's just for a short period of time.
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I know he hasn't. I've tried so hard not to really like hound him because I'm trying to get him to help me with one of my training videos, and he said, yeah, absolutely. But he is like so busy. He's like, I'll get back to you. Crickets, baby. He's just so damn busy, and I get it, and I feel bad. I don't want to hound him, but I think Monday I'll be following up with him as well. And just let you know, I will do it. Do contact Daniel Diaz?
No, I'm assuming
he's talking about the goal back. Just let
Yeah.
him know, and he'll do it. He'll take care of it. And
I absolutely. I'm reaching out to you. You'll get I'll reach out to you on X. Give you a DM on X on Monday. Already on my to-do list. It will happen Monday. Depending on
it, and that's what I thought he was talking about.
Yeah, no, the goal backs. Yeah, okay. Yeah, got you. It's see these guys they translate for me because you know I'm using drunk man eyes here. So yeah.
Give me another
and
beer.
drunk man brain and yeah, that thing.
Give me another beer, and then he sent us all
Oh,
the Bitcoin.
I forgot about Discord. I didn't even think about Discord. But yeah, one of those. I forgot all about that. I am still not used to using Discord. The only listen, the only people I end up talking to on Discord is Jesse, Bedell, and BC Corp.
Oh.
Well, I'm in Piper's Discord, but I generally don't communicate inside of that Discord group very much. And you got to bounce. Oh, well.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You have a
you
good
for
night.
being here.
Good night.
I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you have a great night. And here you go, the sleeping beauty over here, Uncle Jesse, is telling you good night as well. Hashtag Jesse needs sleep.
There you go.
Yeah.
So where is everybody on Discord? Because I'm on Discord. I mean, I shut it off every time my computer starts. What channel is everybody hanging out in?
That's the problem. Like everybody's got a channel, and each group has like 20 channels inside their channels, minimum 20 to 30 groups or channels inside. It's too much. Now for Telegram, if I have 10 channels in my Telegram and you only really use 2, you can get those 2 and make a folder so you only look at those 2. And if you have somebody else has a group of 10 or 20 groups, but you only want to really look at one or two, you get those and put them in that same folder or make a different folder. So it's extremely organized versus all these other Discord groups where you have to click on the thing and you have to filter all those groups and channels. It's like, oh, this is the one I always talk on. Oh, no, wait, it's this one. Oh, no, wait, it's okay. This is the one. It's too much,
Chuck
man.
Danger is saying you can mute channels on Discord as well. And it makes sense that you'd be able to. I don't know.
y'all
I
like
have
Discord
not.
so
I
much.
am not
Oh my
as
gosh.
adept with Discord as I am with the other
But
ones.
so
Telegram.
if I'm not in the same Discord as say Joe or Keith or Bedell, can I still like connect with you? Because I mean,
Yeah.
private
Yes, in a
chat, I understand
DM.
that.
Yeah, in a
Yes.
DM.
Yes, and
Okay,
DM
'cause-
exactly. And
Let me see.
Blocky or Princess, I'm on Frankie's also, but not as social and only in premium for the most part. There's Trade Fly. Yeah, everybody's got a Discord group. Yeah, exact. Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
so I see. I got Paulo. Me and him have actually chatted already, exchanged cell phone numbers. Bedell, I've got. Paperclip, Techman,
I was gonna say it on a paperclip.
Mikkel. You know, I got quite a few people in there. I just
Can't find. And mine is the same, except it's got a 1 at the end. It's because somebody already had my handle.
But every time Discord pops up, like when I reboot or whatever, I go down and make sure it's completely closed.
Yep.
I mean, it's
No,
just
I
I
get it.
don't go into it.
And exactly. The main reason I use it honestly is to get the Piper DCAs and to talk with these guys. Excuse me.
Yeah, and I'm the same. Like I tell everybody, I said I really don't like Discord. I don't know what y'all see in it. I just explained why I don't like it and why I like Telegram. But I'm only using Discord really because of Piper. That's the, and of course I'm in everybody else's trade flies and everybody else's. But like I said, it's very rare that you go into one and there's only like 6 or 8 groups. Very, very rare. Normally it's like 20 to 30 easy, and then you have to see which one like you normally talk in, and then there's charts, and then there's it's just, man, it's too much.
Not to change the subject, but I got a question for Bedell real quick.
What's up?
Have you heard from Dan the Dane at all recently?
I'm not close friends with him, but I would maybe message Mikkel.
Okay, because I've messaged him a couple of times now. I just because I had to open Discord just to look at something, and I hadn't heard from him.
Last I knew, if I remember right, he was just out of the hospital and back home. But
He's
but
over
then he was,
helping from where he lives. He's helping in the Ukraine war.
yeah, but he was also talking about going back.
That's the last I heard from him, and that was in. He messaged me the last time in 9th month of 24.
He was active in DCA Discord. I want to say December, January. It's
Okay.
been a few months, but that's when he was talking about possibly going back. And it's like, dude, you've already done 4 or 5 tours, been shot, blown up, all sorts of random shit. Like,
Yeah, September is when he messaged me and said he was thinking about going back again. He says, I'm thinking about redeploying, man. I've never been done, or I'll never be done with this. I can't ignore it. And I messaged him back again because I don't open Discord back in March of this year and haven't heard a word. So,
Oh wait.
I mean, maybe it's been longer than I thought, but
yeah, well, I mean,
yeah.
For a while there, he's, that really screwed that guy up.
And
so I was trying to be, helping him out. And anyways, we'll stop on that. I just
no. Listen, you guys, I got no issue. Like I said, this is no format here. And I'm with you, Poyo. I sit in a lot of the background and stuff. I don't say much, and it's not about the shilly. It's just, I mean, I'll let somebody ask something, or I really think I got something to add to whatever the conversation is. I will say I need to see Shuby next time I go. There you go. And go to the keys. And yes, you just described Rambo. Yeah, there you go.
I just remember the first time I met the guy, they did a big old crypto tournament for Aeon, which are we going to trade Aeon today? But anyways, so he didn't have enough points to get in. So I said, come into this Poker Stars, jump into this stream or this room number. I'm the only one in there. And they give you like 1,000. You need like 5,000 to get in. I said, bet me 999 and I'll fold. And I did that enough times so he could get into the tournament. Because I had plenty, because I love poker. But, and then, so we became good friends after that. And all of a sudden, I just haven't seen him in a while. And he was a big Savage Mind supporter. So, we hit it off.
There you go. All right, I'm ending the poll just so everybody knows. That way it's official. And the poll tonight here on the stream, this isn't the final because remember, we had a tie coming in between Litecoin and ADA. And right here in the poll, Litecoin and ADA tied in the poll right here. But we did get one vote that broke the tie in the chat.
Nice.
Anybody remember who that was? I don't think she's in the chat anymore.
Don't remember.
Sarah?
Alexandra G wanted
Ooh.
ADA. And by that vote, ADA wins by one vote tonight. ADA
There you go.
is the winner by one vote. Just so everybody knows. So I'm going to put some Mod Queen emojis in the chat because she broke the tie that would have happened otherwise. Thank you very much.
Well, Andrea's got a Discord too. Holy cow!
Oh, really? I just saw that. Yeah, I just saw that.
I swear every influencer has a Discord.
You have
channel.
to. Yeah, you have to.
I'm
They
not
always
going to
say
create
if
one
you're-
ever. You mark my words. I will never create one. I
You
will
have
have
to,
you guys
though.
maybe join another one, but no.
Joe,
Because that way you run your own show. You know, you have your own stuff, you have your own videos, you have your own group, but you have to.
Yeah, no, you
I don't
do.
think I'll ever
That's
get
why
that.
I do the Telegram. I got the Telegram. Not that I post a whole lot in it. Honestly, I'm so busy here on YouTube and stuff like that. Joe, did you see Jesse's
No.
comment here? I brought it up on the screen for you.
Please. See, Super Bitcoin also made a Discord, and I've talked to him on voice call with him. That was a good conversation. He really cares about all the people because he created that indicator. Also, yeah, I don't, I haven't seen the indicator yet. I know you were working on it and having some people work with you on it, but I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, everybody has their own Discord or their own channel, group, whatever it is.
And you should buy Ondo first, according to Poyo. There you go. Weren't you trading Ondo? Are you still trading Ondo? Joe?
I'm not. Let me see if we're still in it. No, I think we ended up getting stopped out on Ondo. Yeah, we're stopped out.
Okay.
We got stopped out. We only hit our first target, which was okay. You know, 15%, and then we got stopped out barely at 11%. We had moved up our stop loss a few times, but we were in it. I think like 3 to 5x. I forget what it was. So it was pretty good. Yeah, but right now, I mean, it's still doing good. There's a lot of coins too. HBAR, I'm watching. I'm wanting them to come down just a little bit more, and all of them right now are like, nope. Keep on
Yeah,
going
they
up.
got some news. The H bar had some recent news. Like again, if I hadn't really been drinking so much, I might be able to remember off the top of my head without going to look it up. And Jesse, you don't even have to because guess what? It is done. It is voted for and 801. So there you go. And yes, she has a Discord. Excellent. She kind of drained me with all the mod tasks. There you go.
Yeah, once you get into
trained.
crypto,
You meant trained. Okay, there we go. I'm like, I could get why that would be draining. Never mind being trained. There you go. There it is.
I agree with the whole draining part, because once you get into crypto and after a few years you're subbed to so many people and you want to watch all their videos and all their lives, and the next thing you know, it's like every minute that you're home after work you're watching all these people's videos, and it's like
Right.
it's sometimes you got to take a little time off from YouTube and just do what you got to do.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
goodbye.
times where there's like 2 or 3 there's like 2 or 3 streamers on at the same time.
Yes.
So I have them all on, but the volume not muted, but the volume low, so I can hear all of them. And then at the same time, I'm trying to chat in all of them, and then I'm doing all the other stuff that I do. But just for the support,
Yeah.
here's another viewer, here's another person who smashed a like, here's another person who's contributing to the chat. But yeah, there's times where it's like 2, maybe 3 streams that I'm watching right at the same time. It's crazy.
It's funny. Crypto Billy came on last night, and he came and joined me to do another video for my training series last night.
Nice.
And we got like talk about story time. We had probably a bigger conversation off camera, like when I than we did on the camera. But it was funny. We were talking exactly about that. And he was talking about how, our group is growing, and, our group, the group of people that support each other, like you're talking about, Joe.
Right.
And he's like, it's so difficult. He's like, I try to show up to support everybody, but then we were talking about how we're trying not to compete with each other with live streams and this and that, and yeah, it was a heck of a conversation. And he's right, and it's like getting more and more difficult to be able to like be everywhere. So like when these mods, like, so when Jesse mistakenly typed like it drains me, yeah, that makes complete sense to me, because I mean, he is trying to help everybody. So I get it, man. That just what I'm doing, and trying to support the guys I support, because I mean, I have kind of like a cycle, you know what I'm saying, to throughout the course of the day, that I try and make sure I always hit Joe's, although and forward when we're live, I always hit Joe's, and then I always hit Piper, because not for nothing, good info coming out of that.
Yeah.
I need to get that. If I'm up early enough, BC, you know what I mean? And, just kind of going like that. And it can be a lot. It can be a lot. And I saw a bunch of comments. I just want to kind of go back real quick to make sure
Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah, go right ahead.
So what I've been doing to not really separate myself from YouTube and crypto as much, but when I come home from work and I come out in the garage to clean and organize and move stuff around, is I'll watch YouTube, and I'll have it on my Bluetooth stereo so I can hear it wherever I go. And then once it gets so dark that I have to turn the lights on to see, then I switch over to music. To kind of just,
yeah.
I mean, I like crypto, I love crypto, and I try to support everybody, but
sometimes you just
day is enough for me, and then I need to change it up a little bit just to keep going. And
I'm with you 100%, man.
I hear that, because like someday I'm with you. I'll be doing, just even if I'm not doing this, if I'm out doing something, driving, whatever, I'll listen to a podcast, I'll listen to whatever, a video, whatever, and not for nothing, I don't mind the extra education, because I gotta, if I'm gonna be trying to tell people and give people good information in this space, I have to be on top of all the shit's happening in this space, or at least as much as possible. And so I'm constantly in it. But there are days, Bedell, like you just said, where it's like, I don't want to hear a freaking another thing about crypto. Turn on some freaking music and leave me alone. Yeah, that's literally it. So I get it. I just want to catch up here a little bit. Yeah, Poyo, Billy is good people, no doubt about that. Absolutely. Listen, piece of information from last night. He was traveling, got home maybe a half an hour before he jumped on with me to do it. I mean, and didn't even eat dinner. You know what I mean? He just like boom, right to doing what we were doing, and yeah, it just goes above and beyond, And yes, Givers Gain, absolutely. Username in the house. Welcome back. Yes, my you know what? Cheers to you, username. Here we go. Cheers. Yes. CCM, my drinking buddy, Tracer Joe, my my financial advisor. I love it. Shuby, my oh man, username. Yeah, we missed you, man. And of course, the guy who calls me the ugly bridge troll. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yes. Givers gain. Poyo saying, I think you do right. You do the best you can do. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly right. That's all you can do. All you can do. There he goes. Bunch of Shuby buckets in the chat. Yes. Oh my God. My daily average is 13 hours a day on YouTube. And I mean, I get like Mondays. Oh my God. I get up on Monday morning and it's straight into it because I'm trying to get stuff done. Again, trying to support people. Joe and I are live. Then I go live with Joe. And I try to stay as long as I can in Joe's stream because I know I'm a mod on his channel and I don't know how many other mods are going to show up. So I try to be, smash the like, blah, blah, blah. And if, anybody comes in, I got to bounce, so be it. You try to be that kind of support. Yeah, you can only, I get the 13 hours a day. Mondays for me and Fridays for me are whew. Like right now, I could literally just put my head down on this desk and go to sleep right now. My fiat world makes way more, but the crypto space can change your life. Amen to that. And you want to know what? This is where it's at. This is what it's all about. I do this because I enjoy this. I do this because I enjoy the people that are here. I do this because I believe that this is the future. I do it to help other people who need the help to learn because this is their life jacket, their life raft, their whatever. And yeah. So I get it. I get it. It's not like I can shit tons of money here. So I understand. 17 hours on Discord. Jesse, go to sleep. Jesse needs sleep. Oh my goodness.
Is there a way we can ban him from the channel for like?
Yes, hashtag rib chat because we got username in the house. There we go. And username saying Shuby, because of you, I now carry a piss bucket on the road with me.
That's awesome. I'm trying to plug in my speakers again because I'm trying to get CCM to actually play Joe's video again, but I want to be able to hear it this time. Really good.
Yeah, I'll gladly play it again.
Let me just give me a second to see if I can get this to work.
There was
exactly. And there it is. Hashtag Jesse needs sleep. I got to do that. Hashtag Jesse needs.
But just know, Shuby, if you have your speakers, the mic might pick it up, so there may be reverb. Give you heads up.
Can you hear right now?
You might have to.
Can you hear the reverb now?
No, nothing.
I don't hear anything right now.
It popped out perfect. I just bought these 2 new monitors. I showed Bedell, and they got sound, but the sound is so quiet. So I took my work computer speakers and put them over here, and it sounds so much better to me now. But I got new speakers showing up for this setup tomorrow.
Sweet.
So if
Somebody's
it does,
making that money and spending it wisely.
I am. It's $25 for computer speakers. Come on,
I know. I want to move my desktop out here, but the problem is my garage gets either super cold or super hot. Like it was, I want to say like 76 yesterday, And when I opened my garage at 3 o'clock when I got home from work, I walked back here and you could feel the heat difference. It was probably close to 100 in the back of my garage yesterday. And
Well, I thought about
that's
hooking my
probably
desktop
not that
back up.
great for a computer. So I want to just keep that inside.
Well, my laptop sits out here regardless of temperature. Right now, it's 76.8 where I'm sitting.
That must be nice. It's 52 feels like 47 for me right now.
Well, I still got the door open over there, not the AC on, because I like it 72. But
Oh, I loved it last weekend when we were in Nashville and it was mid 80s. I was like, "Fuck yeah, get me out of this mid 50s Illinois bullshit."
and he was still wearing a coat. I'm just joking.
Hey, we showed up to the hotel. I still had my sweatshirt on.
There you go. There you go. American as fuck. That's right. So are you ready? You got your speaker set up? I'll put the music back on here.
Let me just see. I'm gonna check volume real quick.
Well, while you're checking your volume, for those who don't know, Joe went through the story behind it, but I mean the TLDR of it all is that I made a comment on one of Joe's streams saying, where or where has the bull run gone? Where or where can it be? And during the stream, he saw that and he was like, I'm going to make that into a song. And and he did. He did it like that same day. And shouts me out at the end. And it's funny, I was telling the story earlier. My wife, I was listening to it on the way home with my wife in the car, and my wife's like, he just shouted you out. Yep. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. So yeah, thank you, Joe, again, much appreciated.
Definitely.
All right, Shuby, you got those speakers ready?
Yes, but I put it on mute just to make sure it wasn't a feedback. So
okay, I will bring it up here. Let's get that screen, and I will kick it off. It's about just under 3 minutes long, and we're just gonna run the whole thing. And again, watch for the end. There we go.
And it's good.
It is very good.
Yes, I like it. That's why I want to hear it again.
All right, here we are.
Stacking charts, stacking doubt. Where's the move they hyped about? Where has the bull run gone? Where or where can it be?
Another fake pump, same old trap. Green candle teased, then walk collapsed. They said this run would break the chain. Instead, we'd be scrolling charts stuck in pain. Price action weak, volume low. FOMO tweets got nowhere to go. Dreams of altcoin moons on hold and portfolio just feel cold. Tales of 21 still ringing every trader's dome. We made so much money, now we just roam. Chart to chart, every bounce feels rigged to flee.
The bull run gone, where or where can it be?
Follow through. Patience pays, don't fade away. Every winter preps the spring one day. Trust the charts, not empty screens. It takes time to rebuild big dreams. Stay sharp, stay strong, hold your key. Even when it's hard to see, that bull runs breathing silently. Just wait.
It's rising gradually. It's coming, just wait. All we see is buy now bait. The real setups come when we wait. This ain't euphoria, this is doubt. Where legends form when the noise fades out. Market chopping, stop hunts daily. All coins fake pumped and fade out shady. We sideline posted, our mode is survival. Dreaming of that cycle revival. Studying our wins, especially our scars. We trade slow, not chasing stars. Back testing, journaling, working the zone. Running this game till our portfolio is full grown.
Where has the bull run gone? Where can it be?
We prep for this, now we wait and see. Strategy season.
Don't trade just cause it's loud online. The real run glows in quiet signs. Build your edge, don't break your lane, no squeeze. The next wave's gonna bless your name as if you sneeze. Stay sharp, stay calm, trust your read. Don't rush what your soul don't need. The market speaks, but whisper slow. Real bulls rise when patience grows.
Where has the bull run gone? Where can it be?
Every moment now, build your poise. Stay in the game, eyes on the trend. This isn't the end, it's the before the send.
So I wait candle by candle, Study the past, trade with handle. The wave will come. Till then, I breathe.
Where has the bull run gone? Where can it be? Having the crypto coin mindset is all you need.
Yes,
I love
That
it.
is
Love the beat.
awesome.
Love the message. Love everything about it. Love it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's
Yeah,
fire.
somebody earlier said they were twerking to it, I think.
Yes, yes. And Joe put in links right in the
Yeah.
Spotify and stuff like that. Yeah, excellent. And yeah, Joe's got music everywhere, man. That's his backup plan. You know
There
what
you
I
go.
mean?
There you go.
It's his
Just
backup
in case
plan.
this day job doesn't work, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, Bedell, I should have brought that speaker and we should have listened to it out there in the parking lot.
Yeah, we should have.
Bedell's like, Ed, you brought a speaker that's like this big. I can't
Yeah,
even
he
put
had
it
like one of them party speakers that's like almost 3 feet tall in his
Nice.
hotel room. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, these guys are down to party, like a parking lot party style.
Yeah.
I mean,
There you go.
we
I
did,
even had
but
the
we didn't
microphone.
pump the tunes.
I even had the microphone. I didn't bring that with me. I forgot it. You get to say
So me and the girlfriend talked. Next time we go down there and we all hang out, we got to find a hotel that has an outside patio that we can sit down at, or we're just gonna bring our own chairs.
I don't sit. You see, I told you that. Just
Yeah, but sometimes like when RMT was there, it's like we were standing outside for 3 hours straight, and it's like sometimes you just need a chair.
okay. Wait a minute. We've been 2 hours and 26 minutes, and I still haven't sat. I'm good. Me personally.
Yeah,
How?
And I hate sitting. I do it all day at work. I don't want to do it once I get home.
see, I stand all day at work. That's why I don't mind sitting down.
Joe sits down all day too, but you don't see him complaining.
All day long. I'm surprised my legs didn't work. Like I go to the restroom. Oh, legs are working. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus.
They don't
Good Lord.
work. They're strapped to the chair. Somebody said that earlier too.
I sit down way too much.
He's just got a customized wheelchair with a gamer background. All
There
right.
you go. There you go. Let's go.
All right, Jesse. We're gonna say goodnight, but this time you actually have to go to sleep.
Hey Jesse, we'll see you in about 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Cheers, Jesse. Cheers to
Right?
getting some sleep tonight. I don't want to see you on the chat tonight.
Cheers.
All right.
There you go. We'll
So
see.
I gotta give Bedell crap. I told him, I
Uh-oh.
said, he gets there and he don't have his coolie cup. I'm like, well, I was gonna bring it to Nashville. It's 80-something degrees. That's what it's for.
I drink fast enough. I don't need a coolie cup.
Nah, you didn't drink too fast. We did good.
Well, you guys were talking about going downtown, and it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're already outside drinking beer, and I'm like, okay, this is normal for me, but I don't know how late we're going to be out. So I was like, all right, I got to pace myself just a little bit.
Yeah. I don't pace myself normally, but I wanted to make sure I took care of you because you're in Nashville. So normally I would have been one drunk and sleeping in the back of the Uber on the way home.
I mean, this is my 6th beer in almost 2.5 hours. Plus, I had 3 or 4 before the stream.
Yeah, I had it because I was gone all week. I worked my ass off today, so I didn't get here till I got here at 5:15. Got my new monitors hooked up, everything else, just in time for live stream.
Nice.
Jesse going to sleep. Hashtag Jesse going to sleep. So, all right. Well, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Let's do that.
I would put a bet on it that he doesn't go to sleep and he chats again in 15 minutes, but he might just not chat just because.
Right. He'll just lurk. Yeah.
No, if I remember right, you can't do any more emojis, right?
To lose.
There it is.
What'd you say, Bedell?
If I remember right, CCM can't have any more emojis.
Yeah, I don't have. I need like 2 more people.
Jesse needs a pillow emoji.
Yeah, right. A pillow emoji, right? exactly with a clover on it. Maybe that's what I should change his emoji to. Yeah. And yes, good night, Jesse. Let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah. Yeah, Jesse going to sleep. Let's see. But yeah, no, I need like two more. I think it is for the two more members for like one more emoji or some such flip flop.
Oh, it's members, not subs.
No. Those emojis are related to channel members. They're related to channel members.
Okay. No pillow emoji for him.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see. I don't know.
I think it should be a blunt emoji for him, but that's not the point.
Oh boy.
That sounds like something that'd be more or less for me.
No, that's him. Remember when we were on live stream last time?
Oh, look. There you go. Oh man. Yeah. So we shall see. Oh, I should probably turn the music off because we're listening to Joe's music. Probably put the music back on in the background.
I'd never even heard it from the get-go, but my speakers were so low until I hooked up these.
Well, I mean, I've got it kind of turned down. You should be able to hear that, right? Barely. I do it. I don't want it overpowering. That's why I kind of got it really turned down.
Can you turn the Joe song on repeat and just kind of keep that in the background?
That's a great question.
I think if he had Spotify, he could play the whole list. Like, you play all the songs just on repeat.
Yeah, that might be too big. Like the file itself might be too big for me to load here. But yes, I don't have Spotify, by the way.
Do you see K Diggity's comment?
I don't think, because let's see, K Diggity, where are you?
Jesse just got the hammer.
Got the hammer, yeah, exactly. There we go.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I know you can time people out, but I don't know if it's like permanent or whatever, because I've never done that.
I wouldn't do that to Jesse. I mean, listen, hey, y'all big boys and girls here. You know what I mean? You do you. You do you. Trust me, when I can't keep my eyeballs open anymore, hasta
You
la
can't
pasta.
see me. Oh, I thought you said you can't see me.
The little dun, 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 that's right. Little John Cena
move.
I'm looking through the chat, and almost everybody is either a wrench or a member already.
Well, yeah, because once you got
we got some gift memberships initially.
I know I was trying to give you your extras, but there's no way to do it because everybody except for Jesse and K Diggity, I think, are members.
Well, it doesn't matter. It goes to, and Joe, please correct me if I'm incorrect here, but as far as I'm aware, or RMT, because Lord knows RMT knows everything. It goes to the amount of members on your channel. So in other words, you gift the membership, it randomly picks somebody who's not already a member off your channel. Have I got that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys caught RPM's giveaway when he hit like 250K, I think it was. It was funny because people were gifting, like, there was one person that gifted like 50 subs a couple times. But if you count the gifted subs, it was only like in the mid to low 40s.
Well,
I was
maybe
watching another channel and somebody gifted like 10 memberships, but there was only 8 memberships given away. And I'm like, that's kind of fucked up.
Well, it might, maybe the people that maxed out all the people who didn't have memberships. Who knows?
No, but they gifted like more memberships later, and it would give out more.
Oh, gotcha.
Because like Blocky's not a member from what I'm looking at. I'm just trying to scroll through here. Jesse's not. I thought
Jesse's
somebody gave-
Jesse
I
is.
thought somebody gave
Yes, he
Joe
is.
one.
Jesse's a mod.
Well, but he's also a member. See it? He has both symbols near his name.
Oh, is that what that
Oh,
little thing
okay.
is to the right of it?
Yeah, the
I
little.
thought somebody gave one to Joe too, but I see it to Joe now. I see what the symbol is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a cocked S look. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's what it is. That's the one. That's the one.
A crooked S. That would be the correct term, not a cocked S.
All right. Well, there's
Well,
five more. There's 5 more memberships for whoever wants them.
Very nice.
Oh,
Nice
I was
work,
like, what are you
man.
talking about? But it just popped up in the thing. Okay, I see. Thank you. Shuby, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. Appreciate that.
We
Let's
need an
see, 'cause-
emoji for Jesse, so we got to support him. Even though he's not odd and he's sleeping and lurking. I meant sleeping.
Yeah. Sleeping, right? Yeah. Anyway, okay. Well, Sin, I know listen, Sin shares all my X posts. I love it, especially for stuff like Crypto on the Rocks. Sin, I don't know if you're lurking in the background, but you just got a gifted membership. Thank you to Mr. Shuby. Ryan
All 5
Smith.
showed up.
What was that?
All 5 showed up when I'm looking on the other screen.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't show up in here, only the actual gifted thing that I can pop up on the screen. But the names, that's why I'm going over to read them. And then Ashoka, I don't think is here today, but gifted membership, Wayne C. and Crypto Princess. It was her birthday. There you go. For her birthday, she got the gifted membership from Shuby. Shuby, thank you, man.
No problem. Happy birthday, and pick your emoji wisely.
Well, I guys, what do you want to see? What do you tell me? What do we want to see for another emoji?
Well, Jesse's still working. It was his that we were talking about. So,
well, yeah.
He said no pillow, and he already has an emoji.
Correct. So I'm not going to force another emoji on him. What's this? I dropped a turret and named it. Oh my god, I love it. Username. There you go.
Username.
Again,
we need one now.
We never know. Yes, a username emoji. All right, what are we putting for a username emoji? There you go. Well,
if it was I would do like a troll, but
oh my god! Oh!
Can I take back that gifted thing so you don't put?
Oh my goodness! Holy shit!
Troll. Hey, the troll came up with the Shuby bucket. He can't be a troll. He's like a legend.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me see. It's all twisted because of I haven't used it in a while, and it's been stuck all over the world.
Oh my god! Here we go. Bridge troll again. Yep.
Hey, I just said troll. I didn't say any of that. I just said troll. All right.
Well, username. You'll be on the list for an emoji. So what's it gonna be?
I don't know. Maybe he can think of one by himself.
Well, that's why I'm asking him. He came up with the Shuby bucket, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I think he said he was like 70 something. I mean,
yes.
If he's got the long beard and stuff, maybe
Oh my god.
Oh damn! There it is. Damn.
maybe you just put
72
an emoji of a bridge.
Well, there you go. Right.
Because then at least that's like kind of half of the meaning. Kind of.
I'd really like not to put a troll in here, but
But that will be used out a lot, just like nonchalantly, like.
Oh, ask username about his ball bra. Oh boy. I'm assuming that's a bowling thing. Just saying. We'll go with that, even if it's not. We'll go with that.
I don't even know where you came up with bowling, but that surprised me when you said bowling. I'm like,
well, isn't that one of those like they put the ball in there and they do the thing and they shake it around to clean the ball or whatever? Isn't that what that is?
Yeah.
Isn't that what
That
that's
might be.
called?
I don't know what it's called, but ball brawl does sound accurate enough for me. If Sarah was here, she would know. She's into bowling.
So I'll tell you what, I got to say this. So I got you guys on this screen and YouTube on this screen, and I'm not hearing anything on this screen. And then Keith going like this. It's like, that's funny shit right there. I don't care who you are.
Oh shit! Yes, have another drink. I'm gonna have another drink. All right, there we go.
You know, it's like a 5 or 6 second delay from YouTube from where we are.
Ball bra is from my old site. Oh boy, and there you go. So they don't drag on the ground. Yes, gravity does suck the older you get.
Yeah, but no.
What?
40-year-old, gravity sucks the older you get. It just keeps going downhill.
Hey, at least if my balls drop a little bit more, they'll look a little bit bigger.
Joe's like, I need to trade something. I don't want to listen to this.
I don't want to be part of this.
All I'm doing is like do the dooms, like everything you're saying right now. Do the.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, Keith, you haven't used any of your sound effects for any of this.
I
No, he
actually
did
did
earlier.
earlier. I did earlier. I had to stop my music in order to do it because it's on the same like section of StreamYard. So, but I did.
I must have missed it. Well, my speakers were so low earlier, I can actually hear you better now. So hopefully the speakers I ordered for tomorrow are better than these because they still suck.
Fucking usernames, comments. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, it holds hard candy.
There we go.
What is God's flavor? I mean, there you go. That's there.
That could be his emoji, like the little butterscotch candies. You know, like the little
shit.
wraps on the sides.
There you go.
I love his comments. I don't think he's a bridge troll, Bedell.
So see, okay. So here it goes. Let's put all of these in order here. Ask about that. And there's that. And then it goes to this. And then that. And last but not least, butterscotch is always popular with the elders. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Did they carry him in their what's that brawl? What was that called?
The
Ball bra.
Yeah,
The ball bra. Oh my god. Oh wait. I was about to write that down and I'm going not that. Wrong notes. Wrong notes.
Yes, username's got game. You're right, K Diggity.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Yeah, we love
And he
username.
always brings the laughter of the party too.
Hell yeah. I can't. You know, speaking of which, username, when they do the Bitcoin conference in New Hampshire, you need to go. And we'll get together. We'll go have a drink before, maybe a drink after. I'd say during, but yeah, the guy hosted at his house, and yeah, I don't want to do that. But anyway, we'll have a good time. So. What is this? No game is needed with these freaks in the yeah. Well, facts.
I think we did a username membership only video now.
Oh man. Oh
Sorry,
my god.
One more.
There you go. Big Daddy. Come on, Big Daddy.
I think I heard a song. I think it was John Anderson that sang it, talking about just a swinging.
And excellent. I actually looked the other day, and they don't have it posted yet. So, although I know that it's usually Bruce Fenton that and his wife that host that, and I know there was some issues going on with things with him, so I'm not sure that if that's delaying them posting this, but I would expect that that'll be posted soon. So as soon as I know, I'll let you know. I'll announce that kind of thing as well. I saw you the other day driving around with the Golden Girl. Yeah, babe. Yeah, there it is.
You know, I'm waiting to hear where the Bitcoin conference of 2026 is going to be, because I'm hoping Florida. Because I already told the girlfriend, I was like, if it's in Florida, we're fucking going.
We're going. Yeah.
Like, I'll buy tickets right when they fucking announce it, when they're like $50 or $60, maybe 75 a piece.
Yep.
Instead
Well,
of
that's as
300.
cheap as you're gonna get it. That's as cheap as you're gonna get it.
Where do you think it would be in Florida?
That's if. I don't.
I'm just saying, if it's going to be in Florida, where do you think it'd be?
Well, they had it in Florida in what, 2023.
Was that the Bitcoin conference, or was that Mining Disrupt? Mining Disrupt.
That was the Bitcoin conference.
Okay. And they got the peppermint patty instead of. Okay. Hey, listen. Pick on the peppermint patty. I don't know. I would love to say I wish it was up closer to me. This is just. I feel isolated. I'm isolated.
Where was the Bitcoin conference held at in 2023?
I don't know. That's why we're asking you.
Miami Beach.
Oh, it was in Miami. Okay. Oh, that's right.
Miami
Yes.
Beach.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to Miami if it's in Florida, but
yes,
probably anywhere else.
Exactly. Username. Exactly. And yes.
Maybe he can have like a peppermint patty or the Andes chocolate mint.
The Andes
as an
candies.
emoji.
Yeah. I love those. Those are so good. They're addictive.
I think everybody loves them except for the young kids. They're like, "What is this?"
Yep.
I still think it should be a troll, Bedell, because that's what you call them.
Hey, I'm waiting for username to chime in, put his 2 cents in here. You know what I mean? Because and you know what? I'm gonna go confirm, but that should give me one more. I'm gonna go confirm while you guys prod username into giving his own suggestion.
I think he wants the whatever that was called earlier, some kind of bra.
The ball bra.
The ball bra. Yeah. There you go.
That's funny. He keeps typing in chat, but he's not giving any suggestions.
Yeah, no suggestions. All right.
I think he wants to be surprised.
Well, people want to be surprised until they're surprised.
I would show your comment, but I can't. If I get an emoji, I can choose it. That's like making me pick my own nickname. Okay.
All right. I see his thought process there. Okay. All right.
Well, wait a minute. He picked my Shuby bucket. What? Come on now.
Well, no. What he's saying is he doesn't want to pick his own. That's what he's saying.
So if you pick the Shuby bucket, then maybe you should have priority.
Yeah, maybe Shuby makes the decision. How about that? Ooh, that could be bad. That could be bad.
Well, if you're gonna pick it for me just because of Adele, I'd put a little bridge with a troll under it.
There you go. Ouch. Ouch.
I said the troll, and then later on I said the bridge, just because it's not as bad. But he's like
you
throwing
can't
both
pass
of those
without knowing my name. Rumpelstiltskin. Oh wait.
Oh shit. That's funny. Where is it? Come on.
I love you, Ray. I love the comments because it makes it more entertaining to interact with.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
gotta use the Shuby bucket. I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. Emojis. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Yes. I actually get, thank you, Shuby. I actually get a couple more emojis now.
There you go.
So, right. Well, it gives me a total, so I got to count. That should give me 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that should give me 2 more emojis. And I did promise Poyo an emoji. So I gotta come up with something on that. So that's the 2 newbies we need to come up with. One for Poyo and one for username.
And you guys got to keep watching because drop hours have dropped a little bit. Just put it on, watch.
Yeah, they really have too. And again, Joe and I, that was another thing. It's funny, Poyo was asking what we were talking about. We talked about so much shit. That was one of the things that Joe and I were talking about pretty much straight off in the beginning was how like just it's crazy. It seems like YouTube is just like cranking back watch hours again. I just don't even understand. And I was saying for me, I can only speak for my channel, but like I'm literally live extra days now even. And still, it's like dropping off. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
So I do got a suggestion, Keith.
Okay.
Your members only videos have dropped into some of your playlists. And when you add them to a playlist that a person's not a member, it will stop the video and not let somebody like play the whole playlist.
It shouldn't be in anything but members only. What one did you find in?
It's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and I don't remember it because I'm in my office and I went and looked, and it was just like sitting there going members only, and stopped where that particular one was going.
Yeah, I knew that would happen. I tried to keep those out of the other play. Maybe I accidentally. Because
I don't remember what it was. I just clicked the next video and let it keep.
That's right. I'll go try and track it down. The problem is that I sometimes I'm uploading more than one video at a time, and so I might have gotten my wires crossed with adding that in. And using it saying sometimes I have to watch Tradester Joe with no volume because of what I always assume he talks about how awesome I am. And you would be correct.
Yes, you would be correct.
Yes, exactly.
But hey guys, just so you know, after this, I gotta go.
All right. I understand, brother. I understand.
It's starting to get a little too cold and everybody is inside in bed.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. I understand. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to go and find that right now because I don't want people to be stuck in a playlist and not be able to.
And it might have been. And I just remember seeing it when I walked through, so I just skipped it. And because when I'm working, I don't have much time. I glance in to make sure it's still playing.
I see it. I know what I did. I put members only and crypto on the rocks. I see it.
Okay.
Thank you, Shuby.
No problem. I mean,
you know what the irony is? The irony is that was literally the very first one.
I thought it was like the 4th video because I always watch to make sure, and if I walk by, I always hit like.
Oh well, you know what? Now I'm gonna go check them all because maybe I did. I obviously did it in more than one. Crap. Okay. Thank you, Shuby. I'm fixing them all now. Yeah,
Good looking out, man. Good looking out.
Yeah, I you know what it is? I got on the roll of okay, this is a crypto on the rocks thing. This is a crypto on the rocks thing. Yeah. So I just automatically click members only and crypto on the rocks.
And I meant to tell you this before, but I just happen to remember right now when we're talking about it.
Yep. No, hey, I get that. Trust me. Yeah, even Rhinestone Cowboy. Yep. Yes, I love Rhinestone. That's like, I like that song. But anyway,
every time I think of somebody, I go and show it to them. I'm like, look, I'm on a members only. With the kid. But I showed it to people that know me, so they're like laughing. And I showed it to my brother, and he's laughing so much at Joe. He's like, "Look at that guy. He's a lady killer."
That's right. He's a lady killer.
It's so fun. I loved it. So anybody that's
All
not
right.
a member, get your ass over there and become a member and go watch it. And
Yep.
if you're gifted a membership, go watch it because you can. It's not by
There
me.
you go.
Somebody else gave a lot more membership than I did.
And there's a video on there of where my oldest daughter roasts me.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
So I
That
seen
was
that
funny.
live.
There's
I
a
didn't
lot
want
of
to watch
fun.
it again.
I feel like a lot of the member-only clips are more or less like a comedy. There
Well,
are
they
some
have
that
been.
are
That's been
pretty
my
serious,
theme.
though.
Yeah, that's been my theme mostly. And it looks like all the recent ones I was smart enough to not put it in both. It was just those first few.
Username. Holy shit, that's so fun. You got to go pull up his last comment.
This one right here. Badell, don't be nice now. We have some dynamic going on the balls in this relationship. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, yeah, this was awesome. 5 minutes of Rosa. Yes, exactly.
And you know what the problem is? He gave you so many watch hours because he probably watched it 10 times. Well, anyways, forgot. Sorry, Keith. I should have told you earlier because I knew about it probably 2 or 3 weeks ago.
No, my friend, I appreciate the fact that you got my back like that. I do, trust me. Okay. I think though we're gonna end up wrapping up the stream because we got some of the boys here need to kind of like head on out the door. Head on out the door. Yeah, I shouldn't be singing. It's that.
Oh,
Well, I don't
trade-
need to hit that
I
door.
got
Shut
to
it
mute
off
for a
and leave me in
minute.
charge.
All right, got no problem, Badell. Thank you. What was that, Shub?
I said just shut everybody else off. Leave me in charge. Me and
Oh,
the
no.
Shub-
Leave you in
hang out.
charge.
Oh.
The Shuby.
Me and Shub-
Famous
love
last
it.
words.
I love it. Leave Shuby in charge with the
Like
bucket.
CCM, you remember how you had a channel? Well, let me
Oh,
tell
come
you what
on.
happened.
Exactly right. You had a channel.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Let
And
me tell you.
be safe and wrap it, fellas. Yeah.
Come on.
Are you
Joe.
officially
I'm
heading
not
out, Badell?
And actually, I think
Oh.
Badell has not cussed like nearly as much as he normally does. I don't think we have any beep sessions at all, really.
Yeah, not tonight.
I
Yeah,
did not notice that, but yes, that's
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
think Keith said the F word more than Badell did.
I think I
Right.
did. I think I did. I
It's probably
really did.
because I don't know. I'm cold and I'm shaky. So
Well, we're gonna wrap this thing up. That way,
Username said yes. I should be left in charge.
oh boy, oh boy.
I
There's
can
a vote.
already see it.
All right, that's it.
Shuby,
Listen, username,
both
that's it.
coming on
I'm
here,
letting him pick
and-
your emoji. That's it. It's over. He's in charge. He's
Oh,
picking the emoji. You're in trouble.
we got to go at least for another minute and 20 seconds to hit 3 hours.
Okay. All right. We'll wrap it at 3 hours.
And I was
Fair
like, I was gonna say like, at 3 hours, I'm good.
Yep.
Like,
No,
I'm
I'm okay with that. And like I said, you guys are awesome. You're here every week. Nothing but love and support. Dave P just jumping on in. Dave, we're about to shut it down, but I appreciate you showing up, man. And yes, a bingo and a bango and a Shuby bucket and a bingo and oh yeah,
Well,
that's the way.
maybe I have to go live on my own on the OBS.
There you go. There you go. Dave P will be tuning in, and so will username. So will username.
And
Right?
of course, don't
Join
forget,
username.
guys, you can always listen to the music that you heard and many more music titles that I have anywhere. Just say Alexa, play songs by Trade Intuition, and it'll play.
Alexa,
Yes.
stop.
No. All you gotta do is say Alexa, play songs by Trade Intuition.
No, I know, but I'm listening to you, so I got to tell it to stop.
No.
Yeah.
All you have to do is say Alexa, play songs
Yeah.
by Trade Intuition.
Alexa, stop. We'll play it on my stream. Just hold on, lady.
Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Listen, I just threw all the emojis in the chat. If you are a member, go ahead, throw all the emojis in the chat, put them out there. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Again, we'll be here again next Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget, Joe and I twice now, Monday and Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and Bedell, BC Pork Corp, and this lovely guy right here, Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And Shuby is always in the chat with the Shuby bucket. Just saying. Always in the chat.
Wait a minute. I feel like username, just a swinging.
Oh, we need that. Yep, the ball. Oh, all right, that's it. We're out. Thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate all of you, and you guys. Thank you for showing up. Always appreciate you guys being here. All right, we're gonna throw the. You know what, Joe? Can we end with your song?
Let's do it.
All right, that's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. I'm gonna crank it up. I'm gonna mute.
And then I'm gonna bring that up right now, and then we're gonna, as soon as it's over, I'm just gonna end the stream, just so everybody knows. All right, where is it? Here it is. Oh, I gotta reset it. I didn't reset it. There we go. Here we go. Enjoy, and we're out. We'll see you next week.
Stacking charts, stacking doubt. Where's the move they hyped about? Where has the bull run gone? Where or where can it be?
Another fake pump, same old trap. Green candle teased, then WAP collapsed. They said this run would break the chain. Instead, we'd be scrolling charts stuck in pain. Price action weak, volume low. FOMO tweets got nowhere to go. Dreams of altcoin moons on hold, and portfolio just feel cold. Tales of 21 still ringing every trader's dome. We made so much money, now we just roam. Chart to chart, every bounce feels rigged to flee.
That's the bull run gone. Where or where can it be?
Follow through. Patience pays, don't fade away. Every winter preps the spring one day. Trust the charts, not empty screams. It takes time to rebuild big dreams. Stay sharp, stay strong, hold your key. Even when it's hard to see, that bull runs breathing silently. Just wait.
It's rising gradually. It's coming, just wait. All we see is buy now bait, but real setups come when we wait. This ain't euphoria, this is doubt. Where legends form when the noise fades out. Market chopping, stop hunts daily. All coins fake pumped and fade out shady. We sideline posted, our mode is survival. Dreaming of that cycle revival. Studying our wins, especially our scars. We trade slow, not chasing stars. Back testing, journaling, working the zone. Running this game till our portfolio is full grown.
Where has the bull run gone? Where or where can it be?
We prep for this, now we wait and see. Strategy season.
Don't trade just cause it's loud online. The real run glows in quiet signs. Build your edge, don't break your lane, no squeeze. The next wave's gonna bless your name as if you sneeze. Stay sharp, stay calm, trust your read. Don't rush what your soul don't need. The market speaks, but whisper slow. Real bulls rise when patience grows.
Where has the bull run gone? Where or where can it be?
Every moment now, build your poise. Stay in the game, eyes on the trend. This isn't the end, it's the bend before the send.
So I wait candle by candle. Study the past, trade with handle. The wave will come. Till then I breathe.
Where has the bull run gone? Where can it be? Having the crypto coin mindset is all you need.
Yeah.
Here's the goal mindset. The shout out.
Yeah.